Oh, snap. Nance is out south of the border.
Don't you really enjoy that?
Nick, what?
South of the border? I
Yeah,
feel like we
'cause
talked about it.
We did, yeah.
Yeah. Still
Nance,
wanted to make a
we're
documentary
live on
about
the
it.
podcast, and while you're there, don't get caught up in any cartel business. You know, you know what the south of the border is.
Yeah.
But bring back some fireworks, some Roman candles.
That's really all it's good for. Fire.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just good for the fireworks, unless you're washing some of your money.
Oh
You're
yeah,
doing-
and
you're
then
doing
it's
a
good for that too.
That is good for that too.
Yeah.
I heard the strip clubs in south of the border are wild.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, I heard they're popping over there.
Even more than Atlanta.
I think it's like you get Atlanta
It's
energy.
hard, that's hard to do.
Yeah, which is like hard to match,
It's
but
very hard to match.
you got people in there washing money. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money to go around.
Washing money, throwing money.
Yeah.
A little laundering.
All right, let's open this up.
Yeah.
You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. Money.
Welcome to the Three Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
Cherry TNT.
And your boy Jeff.
Lauren is on the boards, and today, as y'all see, we're not alone. We have a special guest, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey. It's Destiny Marie.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. And Destiny's here. You want to tell her why she's here?
Yes.
You
She's the lead actress in the film that we're doing right
Yes,
now.
sir.
That we're still keeping close to the chest, but
Yeah.
but just know, she's one of the castmates.
Yeah. Putting in some work, you know.
Been working together for a while.
It's looking so good, you know. I know we don't want to talk about it too much. It's looking good. It's looking good. But,
It really
cut
is.
together.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
Remember, like I told you, like when I cut it together, that's when it really solidified. It's like, okay, this is gonna work.
You're right. True.
Yeah.
So we haven't had a guest on the podcast in a long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
That's
It's
true.
been a long time.
Yeah.
And it's like, because we've been getting the rhythm with us together so well. So I figured we'll do a light interview in the beginning.
Like, why not?
Real light, you know what I'm saying? Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
no.
Let's talk about your acting career. You know what I'm saying?
It's an ambush.
Because you're out here putting in work. So we need to make sure that people know you out here putting in work. So where are you from? You know, where are you born and raised from?
Y'all asked me this last time. This is a hard question to answer.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, go ahead,
But
give it to him.
I'll explain.
Okay, yeah.
So that's the worst question you could probably
We got
ask
time,
me.
though. This is a podcast, so we get to
Good.
ask those
I'm
questions.
glad y'all sitting
Go
down.
for it.
Yeah.
I feel like I moved so often growing up that I can't really claim a place personally. I mean, I was born in Kentucky, but we stayed there for like 6 months. So I was an infant when we left.
Right,
and then we
right.
never went back. So I can't even recommend a restaurant there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know that place. A place I would want to claim is Texas, just because that was my favorite place that I lived. But I feel like the place where I spent my most adult life and like went through most of the like
Yeah.
the
Adult
growth
things.
periods,
Yeah, facts.
it's probably Indiana, because I went to school out there, and then like first job out there, all those things.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Indiana will probably be the one. I guess that's really, is that how it is? Because I mean,
But even when I was there, like it didn't.
It didn't feel like
didn't-
home, though.
Right, but it's just
maybe you claim the first place that really feels like home. You know what I'm saying?
Makes
Because
sense.
Yeah, I don't know
Your
if I've been
formative
there
years,
yet.
yeah, when you're that age.
Yeah.
What part of Indiana?
Evansville. It's like on the brisk of Kentucky.
Okay, so it's close.
Okay.
So you would be hopping back and forth?
I mean,
Is it one of those?
you
type
could
of,
drive like 15 minutes and you'd be in Kentucky.
Oh, damn,
But
it's
you
right
weren't
there.
going over
Yeah.
there unless there was something over there that, you know.
Right. Did you listen to Jack Harlow's album?
I didn't listen to the whole album.
Yeah, you ain't really Kentucky though.
I'm not really nothing. Look, I'm like, don't put it on me.
When'd you get into acting though? And like, yeah,
I've been acting since I could speak.
really?
Yes.
School plays, all that.
Yes. Like my first lead role, I was 6 years old. I think it was kindergarten. It was like the butterfly and the tadpole or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I was
Yep.
the caterpillar that turned into the butterfly.
Oh, you had the star role.
Oh yeah, from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like,
She went for it. She went for the lead.
Damn,
I knew what it was.
She pimped a butterfly.
Right.
Yeah. But I mostly was doing like theater because I feel like when you're trying to get into the industry, that's the way to practice. Like you can't practice by immediately doing like commercials or movies or things. You gotta
Facts. Yeah, facts.
So theater, I was doing theater all through elementary, middle school, high school, even in college, community plays, and at the school I went to. Usually, if you're not a theater major or minor, you're not really involved in what's going on in the theater department. But for all 4 years, somehow, some way, I was always being asked to read for a class or invited by the seniors for their senior directed shows and things like that.
Yeah.
So I just knew, I was like, I'm not even going to school for this, but it's still pulling
I'm
me.
still in it.
Right.
Yeah,
so I knew
yeah.
from day one, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But in the past, like 3 years or so, I've started to make that transition from theater to film, which I know that film is what I want to pursue.
Right.
Like
On screen,
fully.
yeah.
Right. So
I feel like most of our greats, because isn't it like a flex as an actor to go on this illustrious career and then just take a Broadway play for a couple months?
Right.
Oh,
That's
Some actors, a lot of
that's like
major
a
actors do
flex.
that.
Yeah,
Fall
that's
back
like
to
a
your
Broadway
roots or
is
whatever.
hard.
Exactly,
You gotta,
yeah.
'cause first of all, it's live. There's no cut. Like
Yep.
you gotta,
it's 2 shows a night
man, and
for
you gotta
for
sing
7 days a week, low key.
all of the
Yeah.
things.
Hour and a half long show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bruh. And they're giving their all in every
Yeah,
performance.
that's
That's serious.
Yeah, sometimes 2 hours, and
Yeah.
then they have that intermission or whatever, and then they do
Yeah,
a
when we
whole
all get a break.
another
Yeah.
act.
Your viewers get a break.
Right. Niggas is like, we got to catch our breath, and they probably just need to get a move right, get the
Right.
blood
Yeah.
circulating.
It's always impressive, to see
Yeah.
people like acting in plays, but like you said, like a lot of major actors, they'll do like movies for a while, and then like to add credibility, sometimes
Right.
they'll do a play because
Yep.
it shows your strength of remembering lines and all that stuff.
So have you done a lot of, how long, so you've been doing film for the last 3 years. Have you been a part of some stuff that like what was the first couple times finally getting in front of that camera? What was it like? Were you feeling crazy nervous, or you feel like you were battle tested in the theater already? So it was just kind of like, let me do it.
I mean, yeah, I think at that point I was definitely like itching to I was like, put me in front of the camera. Like I've been building this for years and years. Like I knew what I wanted to do. I actually had a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw
It's-
it. Yeah, like when I
You was doing little sketches, or like
Anything I could think of.
Okay,
little
okay.
skits that are
Yeah.
very cringy now that I look back. But I'm not like, I'm not ashamed of it though. Like I'm
Right.
proud that I was like out there doing that because I was editing. I was very consistent with it for a while too.
Okay.
But I think that was a part of me that was like manifesting that next step of like the film. But when I remember the first audition I had for like a movie, I didn't end up getting the role, but just the whole situation where like we filmed a little part of it. That was my first time interacting with
Okay.
like real camera equipment, and,
Right,
like,
right.
moving. Like it was just so cool. I was just so happy I left there, even though I didn't get that role. I was so excited that it
Yeah.
just felt like I was really in the element.
Yeah, like you're really jumping into that.
Yeah. And then the last project I did actually was a voice acting role. I told y'all a little bit about it. It's called Universe 25. It's a drama audio series.
You did tell me. Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, you can listen to it on Spotify or look, I'm plugging it real quick.
Yeah. This is why we're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played the role of Leona. It's a really interesting, like dystopian, futuristic type storyline.
my type of stuff.
It's by the creator of Mercury Theater podcast, John
Studio
Badger.
25.
Universe 25.
Universe 25.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
You good.
And I think there's 8 or 9 episodes, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to check that out because I didn't get to check it out either.
Yeah.
But I remember you telling us about it last time, though.
Yeah.
So is this your first movie? Or, damn, let me not jump too much into it because I'll just get
Oh,
to
yeah.
talking shit. But
And then I'll
yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah, because I don't want to go into it because then I'll have a million and one questions. And then I'll start asking all these
Well,
questions.
okay, I have a more general question. So
Yeah,
how,
yeah.
How does voice acting differ from actual acting? From real
Right.
acting?
That's good.
That's a good question.
Professionals over here,
I feel like I really enjoyed voice acting. It was definitely strange to not. I mean, you can still use your area, when you're getting into character, getting into the scene.
Performing them behind the microphone.
Right, but
Yeah.
it's not as like. I don't know. I mean, I still went with the facial expressions and the body movement because that's what puts me in the actual mode. I feel like that's where you get the most realistic performance, even when you're not having a screen or a camera on you. But I would just say the difference is all you have to go off. You're letting these people create an image, right? So your voice has to portray all of what they cannot see. the pain behind it, or just all of the emotion, and you're only using your voice. You don't have your body to help with that, or your facial expressions.
So you really gotta feel that.
Yeah, and they have to fill in all the blanks and really be there with you. So I feel like that was definitely challenging to try to put that all in there, just using my voice.
Right.
But it's also exciting because there's so many different ways. I don't know, just like discovering how deep it can get. Like,
yeah. So you could definitely see yourself. Do you see yourself doing that again for sure?
oh yeah, I would do.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
voice acting.
Yeah, like
And I
simultaneously.
would love to
Right.
get better at that, especially with like different types of voices. I would really want to grow in that. I feel like
Pull
I
up.
really have.
Yeah, you pull a Regina.
yeah.
Is it Regina
Yeah.
King?
Oh,
Yeah.
Regina King.
It's
No,
Regina
King,
King.
King, yeah.
King.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
from Boondocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Riley.
She's Riley and
Both.
Which
She's
I didn't
one
know.
other character too, isn't she?
I don't know, but
I know
didn't-
she played those two specifically, but I feel like she might have played one other character, but it wasn't no regular character. I just
Yeah.
can't remember.
Yeah.
which I didn't know until like years later that
Yeah.
it was even her doing it.
Yeah, that
That
was
was impressive.
that was her. Like, she was like, I'm her.
I'm her.
Yeah, I'm her.
That was I'm her. moment.
Yeah, that was her. I'm her moment. Niggas was like, what?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
one person is knocking this whole show
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Insane.
It's
that's
common though. I think it's really common. I think SpongeBob, the voice of 3 or 4 of the characters, is one
yeah.
person.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
He's SpongeBob, Squidward.
Well, I mean, and then you got like the king of it all, like Mel Blanc, who did all the Looney Tunes voices in the fucking
Really?
50s and all
really?
shit. Yeah,
Damn, I didn't know that.
Porky, Bugs, Daffy, Sylvester, Tweety, all of them is just one guy.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I did not know that.
Oh, you
Never
didn't?
knew that.
Yeah, Mel Blanc. Yeah, he's the king of voice acting. He's like known as a legend, I guess.
Okay,
Because
okay.
of the Looney Tunes, you know?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
He
Of
did
course.
all of the Looney Tunes voices. It was just
Damn, that's
him.
crazy.
So every time you watch those cartoons, that was just him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So being an actor in North Carolina, where is the hub at? Like, is it here? Are you able to find jobs here? Do you see yourself where it's like, I have to go to Atlanta at some point, or I'm gonna have to move to LA or
LA,
New York at
yeah.
some point? Do you feel like that?
I mean, as far as like where the hub is, I'm still trying to figure that out because I just moved here like
Gotcha.
a
Okay.
year or something ago.
I heard Durham, like the Durham actress, that she told me that Durham is really popping for like acting jobs. So
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously, I
Also
feel like the
Wilmington.
bigger cities are going to
Yeah.
be having the most opportunities. But since I've been here and I've started networking and connecting, I have had to drive. Like when I did the voice acting, I was in Silva, North Carolina, but I drove to Hendersonville, which was an hour away whenever we
yeah.
were recording. And then
Yeah.
here, obviously, I stay
Right.
in Marshville,
Yeah.
but I drive 2 hours here to record. So I don't mind like
The travel.
going where I need to go, right, for the opportunities. I feel like what's meant for me I'll be able to work it out.
Right.
I don't see myself staying like here forever. I feel like I'll go where the opportunities are taking me.
Nope. I feel that 100%.
But in my brain, I feel like it doesn't have to be this one place because wherever I have been, I've obviously, been finding
Yeah.
a way to
Yeah.
Right.
to get these opportunities. So.
Right.
yeah, and I'm sort of similar in that way too, where it's just like I never really had my place set on a like, oh, I gotta go to LA or I gotta go
Right.
to
Yeah.
Atlanta. It's sort of like, and one of the reasons why I'm even making this film is sort of like could be like my calling card to like put my name as a filmmaker and as a
Yeah.
writer out there and
Yeah.
see like, well, who's taking this?
Yeah, yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And wherever, like whoever sees it, and when we start doing the festival circuit, I'm just gonna put it in places like LA festivals. I'm gonna put it in places like Atlanta and all that stuff. And Florida has a Black Film Festival out there as well.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So put them in the make something good and then put it in the hot spots.
Right, and they'll
Right.
come get you.
Yeah,
They'll be
yeah,
like,
True.
and then they'll come to you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Because that's how I've always felt about North Carolina. I feel like the urge to moving somewhere was high when we first got out of college. When we first started college.
You mean like
Yeah.
everybody was like,
Yeah,
I
like-
gotta get out of here.
And people
Yeah.
were moving, but
And they were getting up out
but
of
they
there.
came back.
Yeah, but then they ended up
came
back.
back.
Some of them
did.
half
Some of them
it.
did.
They
They
came
did
back.
come back.
true.
It's like out of the 2 handfuls of people I know left, like half of them, if not a little
Literally.
bit more than
Maybe
half.
like 4 of them.
Yeah, there's like one hand left of people that are still there.
Because those places, like, they're barely cities. They're more like casinos. You know, like, and it's just like
For
you either
jobs.
win or you lose out there.
Yeah,
and if you
that's
lose,
true.
you got to come back because those places. I mean, the
haves
price of
and the
living is high.
have-nots.
Yeah.
you know? It's just like
It costs so much just to even exist out there.
Yeah,
North
Yeah.
Carolina is none of the extremes.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah, that is a good point.
It's not too hot most of the time, not too cold most of the time. The cost of living's not too high most of the time.
Yeah,
Even though like things are getting high, it's still like we're still behind like New York and
Right,
LA
yeah.
and all that stuff. Because when we're in like when our gas is like $3, $4,
$5.50
theirs
over
is
in
like
LA.
5, 6, 7 over there. So
Right.
Yeah, it's up there. Yeah,
they're stressing even more.
yeah, because that was one of my things too with the whole. I had the urge for maybe like a year or two. I'm like, maybe we should just leave for a year. You know what I mean? But now I'm just like determined because moving fucking sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Like moving is the worst, dog. Even if you have to move between leases, bro, it's the
Right.
worst.
Yeah,
week.
like,
It's
moving
really
states.
yeah,
You
moving.
gotta call your friends, bug your friends, try
Hey,
to bribe them with beer and weird
go
shit
on,
like that.
yeah, go on Facebook, get a bunch of free boxes. Like really, try to attempt to pack like an adult.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing. We've moved twice with my mom, and it was like organized adult packing. Nigga,
Yeah.
moving by myself. I'm like, holy shit. It's a
throw
lot,
it in
it's
there.
a lot of work. It's a lot of work involved
Trash
in this.
bags.
There's a certain point where you just start
About to
shoveling.
just shoveling it in there. You need double the
put shit in
boxes because
boxes.
nothing is going to
Yeah.
fit.
Yup, yeah, bro. I hate moving, y'all.
Yeah.
So it's like the only way I'm leaving now is if the opportunities are just so regular in
That's
an
what I'm
area
saying.
that it's just like instead of getting on a plane 2 days a week or something like that, or every week you're there, you might as well live there because
Yeah.
overall it's going to cost you more money. But
Yeah, like if you have a meeting in LA or something like that, and then that meeting leads you to something else, and then like maybe you get a job opportunity out there, and then you're like, oh well, now I have to move out there because the job that I've been offered or whatever is out there. So it's like opportunity based is where my mind always been when
Right.
it comes to moving.
and with the internet, you know, everything is possible too. So
Yes,
you really don't have to leave. You don't have to leave. And it's like the only thing that the only thing that moving still helps with is like, yeah, I can get friends or I meet people who like are connected to a bigger network.
Yeah.
So then my online can then blow up even more. But I don't know. I remember your brother saying, he was like, bro, the dude at Starbucks has 150,000 followers. Like, this shit means nothing out here. You know what I'm saying? Like out in LA. So I'm like, you know what? I take my 150 in North Carolina. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because I mean,
why be out there and have to work at Starbucks still? Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
even,
insane.
Because even the director of the Shazam movies,
Yeah.
David Sandberg, he made going back to what you were saying about like you don't even have to leave
Yeah.
and people can find you. Like the director of Shazam, like he lives in he was in Sweden. He lived in Sweden, made some horror short called Lights Out, and then yeah, you heard of Lights Out? Yeah, and then people in LA saw it, you know, and it started to trend a little bit, and then they flew him out there to have some meetings, and then like, hey, would you like to turn that short into a feature film? We'll give you money to do that. Then he had to move to LA to make Lights Out.
Yeah.
Then Lights Out led him to Annabelle Creation, and then Annabelle Creation led him to Shazam. You know?
Damn.
So, but that's just going to your point of like where like he made Lights Out in Sweden.
Yeah,
You know? So you can make a film in North Carolina.
Yeah, for sure.
And people
for
will
sure.
see it.
If
Yeah?
you
Yep.
get the Sundance, that's it.
Yeah, you just got to put it in front of the right eyes, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is a battle in and of itself.
Are you
but
going to go
still.
to any of those film festivals
Yeah.
in person?
Independent film.
If they get in, because that's the hard part. Like, just because you enter doesn't automatically mean you're going to get in.
Okay, so that's how film festivals work.
Yeah.
Everybody enters, they run through everything.
Yeah.
And then they pick how many would be at a film festival? Like,
Yeah, what is
50
that
movies?
process?
Yeah,
Well,
50 movies or something
The
like
way
that.
I did it, because the last time I did like a film festival, I think I said before, was 2008. It would have
yeah,
been
that's right.
It would have been 2020 if the fucking
Yeah, I remember
world
that.
didn't shut down
Right,
because my
yeah,
short
yeah.
radio snatch actually got into the San Francisco Film Festival. So I would have been able to go out to that, but the world shut down.
Yeah, yeah.
But 2008 was the last 9 was the last time before that, and yeah, they just accepted it. I think the trick is you need to enter super early. You know, like when the early bird, like as soon
Early
as it
bird
opens
gets
up.
the yeah,
Yeah.
Have your first in there.
Yeah.
Because they're probably actually gonna watch all those.
Yeah.
But if you wait for 50 to 100 movies getting sent in at
The late deadline.
on the last
Yeah.
week, they
You
can't.
enter
They're
it-
gonna watch the first 15 minutes of every movie, if 10.
Right. You're
'Cause
gonna
I
end up
heard-
far down the queue.
Yeah, I heard the judges like they make their decisions of what they're going to showcase like very early. So it has to be the first batch
Right.
that
Yeah.
comes in. So you can't the
As soon as it
middle ones
opens,
is-
boom, I'm in
Yeah,
there. The
boom.
first 5-10 minutes, I'm in there.
Yeah. So that's why I would want to finish this film that we're doing at least. You know, it'd be nice before winter comes in. And
Right,
all that
right.
Shit, you know?
So that you
'Cause-
can have it ready.
Yeah, because they open pretty early. you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope. And I would definitely, if you go to one of those, if it gets accepted,
Yeah.
I'm
That's what you were asking me. Yeah. If I'm gonna go. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no. Or just like what it's like.
Yeah.
When you
When
go
I
to
went to
one,
New York, yeah, we flew out there. It was the New York Film Festival. Yeah, we flew out there, but I mean, we had to pay for ourselves, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they don't give you like that special treatment, at least for that one. Yeah, we went out there, and it was a short film, so I had to. Every person before every short, the director had to stand up and present it to like everybody. So I had to.
So
stand up
everybody's
and-
just standing in the ballroom in the hotel. Or something like
no,
that?
no, in the theater.
It's a movie theater.
Oh, we're in the movie theater.
Yeah, we're in the
Okay.
movie theater. So like they would show a director would stand up. We're gonna show the showcase. It's directed by so and so. Let's give him a hand. He stands up and says, "Okay, introduce the film and all that." He does that, and then everybody claps, and then we watch it. And then when my turn came up, I had to stand up and introduce the. It was young. It was Young Money.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I had to introduce that.
So when you do a film festival, all film festivals are at movie theaters?
Yeah.
well, not like the multiplex or anything. Like it's their own facility. It's their own theater.
Oh,
you know,
damn.
so
Theater, yeah, it's
San
like
Francisco Film Festival, like it's like their own building and their own
gotcha,
theater.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
you got to
Gotcha.
go there.
They're
and
not
go
renting out a
showcase it.
Regal.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotcha,
yeah.
okay,
It's their
okay.
own facility.
That's
you
what
know?
I was
Not
like,
Yeah,
You're like, that's crazy.
This ain't that.
niggas renting out a Regal and a Carmack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Next to
but
each other.
like I said, that's what we would have to do.
A
on our
local one.
own.
Everybody say a local one would do that.
Because I've seen
though.
people in like when my brother was an extra in something like they rented
can
out a theater in Cary.
Yeah.
And had like the poster and like the board. You could take pictures and all that shit.
You
so
can do all. Yeah,
yeah.
you can definitely do all that
I
because
might want to do that.
That's not that crazy.
It's
In-
not
Yeah.
because
Like Cary.
during the pandemic they were renting the whole theater for like $150.
Right.
Yeah.
Like something
Yeah.
crazy cheap. Something
Yeah.
crazy cheap.
Yeah.
And Pat Jr., his wife did it for his birthday. And we watched Bad Boys 1.
Oh,
So
nice.
during the
That's my favorite
pandemic,
one.
during
They'll play
his
whatever
during-
you want.
Yeah, they'll play whatever movie you want.
Yeah.
And then we just went up there, went in there, niggas kicked it, and we went home. I was like,
Drinking.
this, yeah, this is
Having a
fire.
good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we definitely got to have a whole movie premiere. No
Yeah,
questions
yeah.
asked.
So
Like,
to invite people to
Yeah.
finally see the
Oh yeah,
whole
but I've
finished
already
cut.
been talking about it, so
Yeah.
I hope that's happening.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna make
for
sure
sure.
that it happens.
Red
Yeah.
carpet.
We have to do the red carpet.
Like before
yeah.
we do the film festival circuit, we have to have like a premiere of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
you gotta have a
Yeah,
premiere.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like such a small team too, kind of. You know what I mean? That it'd
Yeah.
be like a cool, intimate red carpet interview process. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
it'd be dope to capture that moment because
That's
it's like
true.
if
Yeah.
you're looking at just this small crew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember, and it's like a Menace material thing too. So you know,
Yeah.
we got to do promo.
Yeah,
you know.
we'll do promo. We put the whole thing together
Yeah,
and make a
anyway.
whole shebang out of it.
Yeah.
You
Tie
know
it
what I'm
all
saying?
in, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
All of our parents are definitely pulling up.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Definitely.
for sure.
You know my mama gonna be there.
Yeah, my mom's in there. Yeah, everybody's parents in that mode. But yeah, Destiny, is there anything that you want people to know or not know, but like have them look out for you, tell them where to follow you as well, and then we just gonna jump into these show topics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, this is my main focus right now, what we're filming.
Gotcha.
So just keep up with y'all.
Yeah. Let's tell them where they can find you on Instagram though.
You can find me on Instagram at Dessy, DESSY_324.
All right.
Nice.
Now let's get into it. So where do we want to start? You had some energy.
On what?
You had some energy on something. What were you excited to talk about?
Oh, Spreadie Gibbs.
Oh, what was
Spreadie
that?
Gibbs.
What?
Yeah.
What is
Y'all
happening?
ain't seen that?
No.
I seen that his girl was pregnant.
It's pretty.
Yeah, so you know
And-
he was dating a porn star,
Yep.
and she openly does porn. He knew.
Say no wait. Say corn.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
Porn
language
star.
barrier is wild on YouTube. It's
I
crazy.
know. Oh my god.
But I'll be able to bleep
she's
some
an
of it.
she is an adult entertainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you go. And apparently, like, I mean, when I tell you this girl, she posted their entire relationship in a thread on Twitter.
Oh.
Like,
She
I
did?
made screenshots from the beginning to the end, like for the last 2 years, 3 years. Like, it was crazy. Like,
Shit.
this man sending, I love yous. Like, she's paying this man's phone bill, like paying his other bills.
Yeah.
They talking about having a baby.
She
like,
got
all
jumped
types of
for him.
stuff. She was squaring
Yeah,
up with
man.
niggas.
She got jumped for
Wait,
him.
wait, she was
was
paying
square-
his bills? That's what
She's
you
paying
said?
his
Yes.
Oh shit.
That's pimping.
Yes,
Yeah,
literally.
yeah.
And so, boom, she gets pregnant. everything changes.
For the better, I'm sure.
Everything changes. I said, oh, you thought she was gonna be different? Like, this is not the first time he's been in the news about his baby mamas. Like, he's kind of like a known deadbeat, low key. Like,
got you.
Like all the baby mamas.
Yeah.
For real?
Said this, yeah, all of them.
About him.
She thought she was different.
You remember that that freestyle he did where he had like his son on his lap?
Yes.
Bro, she dropped him off because he wouldn't come get the baby. She's like, no, you're not about to keep doing this to me. You're not about to keep putting this baby off on me. Everybody think this is cute. That's why he was looking like that. Nah.
So he was
come
posing
get
as
your
father?
child. Like, come get your child.
He
Like, I don't know. But
prop.
it's like, you too old for that.
So has he already just kind of like separated from her? Like he ain't trying to.
I don't know when they broke up. I know she's like significantly pregnant currently.
Oh, for sure. What?
Like,
why? Where did he get
still
spreadie?
doing corn.
Where did they get spreadie from though?
Because she was just like, I guess he was talking junk, and she was just like, I know you really don't want to go there when I have pictures of you on my phone literally spreading your ass cheeks.
Oh no!
Whoa.
I knew that's where I was going.
And somebody quote tweeted and said, not
feeling.
spreadie Gibbs.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
Oh my god!
Like, they
'Cause
was
now
going
I'm not gonna
crazy.
be able to unhear that now.
They
like,
was going
I have a couple
crazy.
tracks from him, so it's like
They was going so crazy in the quote tweets. Oh my God. Like,
Gibbs.
Yo, and it's like
and it's like,
Who's out
honestly,
here?
if you're a celebrity and you want to do some freaky shit, you need to pay for it. You can't because somebody is ready to expose you like
Yeah.
at all times.
why
oh
Like,
my
sending
God.
it?
Like,
yeah, bro.
You can't
If
send
that's what you
anything,
do,
man.
if that's what you do in person at your house,
Yeah.
that's hearsay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just don't know why she thought she was going to be different. Like, kind of the same thing with like Summer Walker. Baby, it's not going to be different. If 4 baby mamas tell you this nigga ain't shit, believe them.
Yeah,
Believe
that's
them.
a fact. Yeah, that's
Believe them.
that's for sure.
They
a
don't
fact.
even like each other, so why would they agree on this one
Right.
topic?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh,
that's
yeah,
a
yeah,
fact.
yeah,
They're
that's
not
true.
trying to do that.
Yeah.
They're
That
not
is
doing
true.
that.
If
They're
you got
not
multiple,
doing
if you
that.
got multiple baby mamas and
And they all-
everybody,
They don't
Everybody
like each
hates you
other.
collectively?
However,
That's the only thing we share.
Yeah.
The hatred for this man.
they give each other a high five for one thing.
Yeah. Like, they'll team up to go like jump them or something.
Yeah.
And then go their separate ways and be arguing on Facebook the next
Because
week.
that money only splits so many ways.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Facts.
So did she post the whole thread after everything?
I guess
unraveled?
I guess after, like, I guess he just started acting different. Like, once he was
Okay,
literally
that's
once
what
the
it
baby
was.
came, he was just like, oh, we're gonna have to talk about this. I don't really know how I feel. Like, he has not been around. He's not been active. This girl probably about 6-7 months pregnant.
she's real pregnant.
She real pregnant.
She's real pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I saw some pictures
Like-
of her, and she's still getting it popping.
yeah.
That's a real hoe
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, yeah, like she's
You
still
know, that's a
doing it.
fetish though. That's a whole
Oh,
different
yeah, it
category.
is. It
That
is.
is hot.
Yeah.
It's hot. I'm not gonna
They'll
lie.
even do it for a short amount of time and just be like, hey, while I'm pregnant, I'm
But
doing
it's
pregnant
But
stuff.
it's crazy. See, it's crazy if you do it and you're not like only filming with your like baby dad or your husband.
She
Yeah.
had she
So,
had
and
a,
it's
she
like-
went, she did choo choo.
Whoa!
Choo choo.
Oh yeah, she's different. Yeah, that's different.
And
That's
she said
diff-
it was fun and it was her wildest
see,
best experience
and
and she
this
would
the
do it
thing.
again.
And this the thing. I can understand Freddie Gibbs. I bet their relationship was fire. Obviously, he was comfortable enough to spread his butt cheeks open, right? But
Take a picture.
you know what I'm saying?
Evidence.
That was a funny sentence.
Take a
Circling the
picture.
interwebs.
So I bet she was amazing girlfriend. The sex was
Yeah.
bomb. She cool as hell. She paying my cell phone bill. She know I don't need it, but that's how much we fuck with each other. But the fact that you still down to get a train ran on you and you're carrying my child, it's like, now I draw the line, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you? Like,
She gotta get her money.
yeah, like,
But you
Those
know,
don't stop.
she's posting pics now, but she was with Spreadie Gibbs.
yeah,
So
but
she received those
Yeah, they were-
she received those pictures, and she didn't break up with him when she received the
Yeah,
pictures.
she liked
now
it.
She, right.
no,
see what
no.
I'm saying? She was on
took
board.
the pictures, didn't she? Isn't that
No,
what she
he
was?
whatever.
sent them to her.
Right, or whatever the case. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
A
that's what she
selfie.
said. Yeah.
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
may.
She
for
was
sure.
with it. She was with it then, but
For
now,
sure.
now he's
Lot of
Spreadie.
freak shit going
Yeah,
on.
She's
yeah,
still
you
with
know.
it, but this is the thing. She know the majority of the world ain't
Yeah,
with
that's
it.
what it
So
is.
it don't matter. She's
Yeah.
still into that shit, but she know that Spreadie Gibbs.
Right.
And now he's not gonna be able to run from that. That's all she was doing.
Yeah.
She still don't care. She want a nigga to do that. Her next nigga to
Right.
do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that almost like maybe when he sent it, she was kind of like, got him.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you fuck up
And she
with
played
anything,
She played it
Yeah.
real cool when he started sending them pics.
That's
she's
why.
like, send me more.
Yep.
That's why niggas like you need to pay for it. You get you a nice
Yeah.
high-end escort that is paid to shut her goddamn mouth, and you never have to worry about these
Pay
things.
for discretion.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
paying for
I
this.
just don't think she knew this was all going to transpire. Like, they literally actively talked about having a child. I want you to have my son. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
he should've
like, he
done-
was laying it on thick.
See, he should have had a vasectomy and still been talking that crazy game, and it just be like, I don't know what's going on. We should have been pregnant by now. You know what I mean? Like,
You mean like without telling her?
of course, yeah, of course, yeah, for sure.
I've been trying, I swear.
Yeah, because he just don't, but he don't give a fuck, I guess.
I was about to say, yeah, that's another symptom of King's disease.
Yeah, he just
yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, you just don't give a fuck.
What is he doing musically? Didn't he just drop an album recently?
I think so. Yeah.
Last
I'm
thing
not
I
entirely
remember,
sure.
the last thing I
Recently.
vividly remember is him getting the beats put on him, and
yeah.
you know, in Buffalo, New York, they whooped his
Really
ass.
crazy.
Yeah.
And they stole her chain.
Oh yeah,
They did.
She was out there. She was out there
Squaring
boxing with grown men. I was like, this is
shit.
crazy. She really
Damn.
loves you, bro. Like,
That's how you do her?
Fighting
Yeah, she
for
was-
his
this is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
She was out there boxing with grown men, got her chain snatched.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was literally like 2 against 25. It was the wildest jumping we've ever seen. Like,
fighting guys.
yes.
That is
Fighting men, grown men.
Yes, grown men, nigga, they're out there getting it cracking, dog.
Shit.
Yes, dog. That was crazy.
Sick.
Yeah, the last project I listened to was him and Madlib together.
That's
Same.
what it was, Mad Lib.
Same.
Yep, yeah, that's
crime
right.
Pays,
That's
nigga,
right.
crime pays.
Yeah,
That was the last one up.
Yeah.
change that album cover to Spreadie though.
I'm never going to stop listening to Freddie games, but this is wild.
Somebody is gonna do like a fucking Photoshop thing of like one of his albums and put Spreadie in there.
Yeah.
I'm
already
pretty
out
sure
there.
it's probably already out there. Yeah.
And then
They've
The
been
internet
talking
is
about it for
quick.
like 2 days on Twitter for real. It's
DJ
been crazy.
Akademiks been posting. You know,
Oh my God, he
you know,
posted.
but you know what though? After Akademiks' last girlfriend, public disarray,
Whole thing.
shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Shut up.
Oh, when he
You're
was
not
like,
taking
when
it
he beat
anymore.
her.
Yeah,
He, like, hit her or
He didn't
something?
even beat her. This chick was lining him up to get him robbed and shot.
Oh.
Like robbed and armed. Like, yes,
What?
yes. She exposed him.
Yeah, she was a
Put-
whole op.
Yeah, she was a whole op.
What did
And
she expose him for?
She exposed him for putting a finger in his booty.
Oh.
Wow, this is more common than I thought.
Yeah, possibly having herpes, but it wasn't. It was. Then she put the medicine for herpes, but it wasn't herpes medicine. It was like gonorrhea or chlamydia medicine. So it was like, oh, he had that. Then she released these pictures of this nigga's stomach. It looked disgusting, but it had like ingrown hairs. But she put that picture out. It's such a disgusting picture. We talked about it on the Homeroom podcast, but it's literally like this part and just the top of the pubes. Oh, disgusting. But he had ingrown hairs right here. I mean, this is unsavory
You know,
photo.
this is making me not.
You know what I'm saying?
This is making me not want to take pictures ever.
No, yeah, bro.
How would you
You have
photograph
to
that?
trust them, bro.
But here's the thing. I feel like
But
people
even
be
they trusted them before.
exactly, and they just be collecting this. I will never understand because I feel like I will never have that type of rage for somebody,
Right.
To make me want to ruin their life in that way. Because people know how
Yeah,
goes
see,
viral
I can,
immediately.
I can never do that. Like, I do it in any other, but like posting photos and shit is crazy.
No, because it's like we've become vindictive culture now.
Yeah,
You know? It's just like
Photo
we're just
posting
using
is the
people.
worst kind of revenge.
it is. You
No
can just,
comment.
you can. Yo,
Because don't play with me.
Oh my God. You see?
Now I would never. I'm going to have receipts, but
I'm gonna tell you what it is with Cherry.
I ain't
Though.
saying
Why
no
I
picture.
don't think it's
because
as
people,
bad.
I just know when somebody
Because
gonna
you
play
really-
with me.
Because you got to do her dirty though. Like,
Oh, okay.
it's got to be dirty to where it's kind of like, oh,
Understandable.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
okay.
You really have to go
You
there.
can at least understand the logic because
Yeah.
it's like.
You can see why she.
Like they
Even-
really
even-
play with me.
Yeah,
like,
like,
they really
even
play
when
in
you
my
hear
face.
it, like when everybody hears,
I'm
it,
very
like,
nonchalant. Y'all know I don't care. I'm like, oh,
she's gonna
whatever.
chill. If she
Yeah.
love you, she gonna chill. But if you
Yeah.
really play with her on some crazy shit,
Yeah.
I can see it happening.
It's like
for
okay,
sure.
he was asking for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I can't even be mad at you.
But
man.
then at the same thought, I'm like, why would I post this? And then they gonna be like, well, bitch, you was there. You did it. You fucked with him. And I'm like, you right. I'm not gonna embarrass myself like
talking,
that.
Oh, yeah.
talking about the breakup after the breakup is always you always lose. You always look like the lame, like
mean,
especially as the
bitter.
guy. As the guy,
Oh,
yours look
you
bitter.
can never play any online game conversation. Like
Oh yeah.
if
Yeah,
we break
I
up,
tried that, and I was like, are we doing this? Yeah, let me go ahead.
yeah,
and
you can never do it because men have so
Clickety
many
click.
men have so many more things that we could possibly get embarrassed for. I feel like,
Oh.
like
Okay. Oh yeah. I see
a
what you
dude
mean.
might even be embarrassed if a girl posts a screenshot of him saying "I love you." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
right. Yeah.
most dudes won't, but like if you being lovey-dovey with your girl of a couple years. Some dudes would be embarrassed if you were to post something as little as that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if you post a picture of your, okay, I'm gonna put this picture out there of you spreading your cheeks. It's like, well,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
crazy.
girl spreading your cheeks, all right.
Exactly. It
But then
just can't
him
go fault.
Yeah, you spreading your cheeks.
It's over for you. It's over for you. So
That's true. That's true.
But
There's a
I
double
just-
standard on spreading your cheeks.
But even I think
Justice for hashtag justice for spreading easy.
I mean, right? I mean, like,
no, it dead ass though, bro.
Yo.
But I feel like it's even a double standard.
Don't nobody want to see that hairy manhole.
That is another thing too, because when a guy gets posted spreading cheeks, now the women are analyzing. Like, I'm not staring at it, but you'll never forget it, even if you saw it for half a second. It's just like accidentally seeing a celebrity like just
Yeah.
meat swinging. Like, I've seen Trey Songz on accident on Twitter before. You know what I'm
really?
saying?
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's
now
just
it's it.
it's
Yeah, you can't-
it's it. I remember seeing the video.
It's
It's
just
shit
burnt
looked crazy.
into-
You know what I'm saying?
He was wilding.
It's crazy. Yeah. But
Yeah.
but yeah, it's fucked up, man. And then they start analyzing it, so the comments be like, "Why he ain't shaved though?" Like,
Oh, yeah,
the
they start-
comments will be savage. They
start-
be like, "Why is it that
'Cause the
color?"
internet.
Yeah, bro, the internet is ruthless. Dog.
Start giving it critiques.
They will
legitimate critique.
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
put it
somebody
out
will
there. They will,
critique your
Do you
worst
see how
moment.
the hair is bent on the side? Yeah, that is really terrible.
and that's why it's really bad when you didn't post it. So then you're just getting critiques from something you
I
didn't.
feel like
post.
dudes can't even post memes though. Like, don't be posting nothing on your story that be like, you know, you leveled up and she slept on you. You can't post no shit like you can't post. But women can get away with those posts. Though. Or women can post a meme or a video, something about somebody knowing your worth, and the women are hyping it crazy, crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
25 replies in the message. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
That is
Yeah.
true.
Going crazy, dog. Let you post some shit. You might catch 2 or 3 DMs from your friends like you corny as shit. Like,
Man, nigga,
talk-
shut up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. But you know what?
You know what?
Yeah.
My homeboy actually did post some shit like that, and I literally said, "Nigga, you are a fucking shitbag.
Yeah.
You are a
Yeah,
terrible
DM.
person."
Like,
He was
it
like, "Bro,
backfired.
what do you mean?" I'm like, "Bruh, your baby mama told me what you did. You're a terrible fucking person."
Yeah.
Delete post.
You can't post nothing as a guy in retaliation to a past relationship. You're going to look crazy.
Yeah.
It's over for you. Women only get bashed when they really go far, but it starts off as praise, though, because we're all so shocked.
for the most
You know?
part, it starts off as praise. I
It
think.
starts off as praise and shock, and then once the shock goes away, we're like, she really posted a picture of this nigga's butt, bro. This is crazy.
Like,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
literally,
Like,
if she was to do it, like 2 weeks later, she can be like, "That was really wild."
yeah. In
And
2 weeks,
even if she posts and delete it, doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Got him.
We'll never
Revenge.
forget.
Somebody
We
had-
got him.
We'll
Yeah,
never
somebody
forget
had.
you did that.
Yeah.
Nobody ever. It's like letting the world know that you can never be trusted. Low key. You
That's
know what I'm
true.
saying?
Right.
Like immediately. Like,
He let you take that picture in full confidence.
but then a nigga will get into a relationship and just trust her with the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fall in love. It's like, did you see what she did to the other nigga?
You know, sometimes it's like,
And
do
she
people?
might change just to prove a point.
Oh,
That
yeah.
I can be a good bitch.
I'm not gonna be the one taking that risk though. Somebody
Yeah.
else can take that risk.
No, man. Never spread it. No, because it's just like some people forget like what age we're in sometimes. It's
Yeah.
like, don't you know that this shit could happen? You know?
Yeah.
Whatever
It
could
can
happen
happen.
will.
Yeah, it's insane, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Fuck that. I ain't about to do it.
Yeah, I think,
no booty hole pictures.
No booty hole pictures. Even if you like your booty played,
Fellas.
just don't.
Fellas,
just
don't
don't
do
put
it.
it on
Just
camera.
don't
Don't
do it.
photograph it.
Yeah, don't forget. Show
That's
her
just so
in
wild
person.
to ask for.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree.
You think?
Oh, she asked for
Like,
it?
I don't know. Like, what do you text him? Let me see that balloon knot.
But she really
on,
did
let me
ask
She
for
might
it.
have baited it.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
I
If
thought
she-
he just
can delete
randomly
it.
Balloon,
pushed
Yeah.
it.
balloon knot is really crazy.
Let me
though.
see that chocolate starfish.
Chocolate starfish.
Balloon knot is crazy. It really looks like that.
No, it looks like
It's really what a bubble
You never
looks
heard
like.
that?
Like a
No.
chocolate- It does look like a chocolate starfish. That's nasty.
God damn.
Yeah.
That
It
is
looks like the
sick.
chocolate sandworm from Dune or whatever.
Damn, that's sick, yo.
You never heard of balloon knot? That's so crazy.
Can we talk about this? Did you see Duke Energy's trying to raise their rent, or they have raised their rents by 16%?
No, but I remember like in the group chat, like
We were
a
talking about
weeks
that shit.
ago, you guys
Yeah. We were
talking
mentioned
about
it.
it.
You and Sean mentioned it, or
My
something.
shit was like
Cherry.
$300.
Nigga, and Lauren, bruh, electric is insane right now. It's like I feel like we're running on this reserve backup or
My
something.
AC system has been off for fucking 2 weeks.
Nigga, what? The windows are open every
What?
day.
Boy,
Every
I
day,
have not
bro.
ran no
Yeah.
AC.
Every
if it get
day.
cold, I got a space heater.
Yeah,
I
you
got
just
the
living
ceiling,
with
I
the
got the
seasons
ceiling
right
fan
now.
on. Yeah, we
Yeah.
gonna get that fresh air flowing through
Like,
this bitch.
what?
Nigga,
It's not a
fuck.
bad thing.
Yeah, it is really not, because you really do gotta get a good air out of the house
to.
every
Every once in a while, just to get
every
the
once in a while,
smell
you got to
out
get a
and shit.
good air out where I open every single one. See, this the annoying thing about my house though is 18 windows, bro. It's out of control. That's first of all, that's too many. So I have to open 18 windows, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
Like,
can sneak in
that takes
any
all-
window.
Why do you have so many windows?
That is a time period in itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just opening these 18 windows.
Yeah.
Then there's so many rooms and doors. I have to make sure all the doors are open.
Yeah.
And then I have to, you got to put something in front of the door because once that wind starts flowing, them doors get like to close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to open everything, put something in front of all the doors, then turn all the ceiling fans on just to get like a
good rotation.
just to
Then
get
you
a
get
good
that nice wind
circulation.
tunnel popping.
Yeah, bruh. And it's like, God, I hate that shit. It's too much work, bro.
That's the only flaw about your house that you hate.
It's way too many walls. It's way too many walls. You can't get
a
no.
maze.
Oh, got you. You want a
Can't-
more open floor plan.
Yeah.
Well, yes, bro.
That's why people do that.
Yeah.
That's why they do it, bro. Having an open floor plan, it's like,
I agree.
God, it's so much to keep everything actually wide open.
Yeah.
It's too much.
But you were
bro.
talking about at some point getting like rid of a wall or something.
Yeah.
Or-
For sure, yeah. Like
Okay.
I definitely want to get it extended, like
extended.
like how they did theirs, like where you just like tear the back half of the house off,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then they build on to the back half of the house.
yeah.
Just kind of
Yeah.
blow the kitchen out, make it all living room, kitchen,
Yeah,
all one.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you
Totally
just
makes sense.
kind of shift the things that are in there. The bathroom can stay in there. Certain bathrooms will stay in there. Other things will just move down.
Nice.
But it's easier just to add a new portion of the house on
Right.
Yeah.
True.
to the backside or whatever. So you still get that grill, still
Yeah.
get that look and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What do you think their goal is with like raising it? Like, because remember, like
I don't know.
after the
See, I don't
pandemic,
know.
everything raised.
yeah, and I don't know what the science is behind why electric is expensive now and why it was cheaper before. Like but the way it feels like we're paying for all the years of decent priced electricity that
They're
we're
getting it back
that-
in blood.
Well, decent
Yeah,
price
like
everything,
these
really.
niggas is like on that mission. Like they poo shiesty masked up on us. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they're really sticking us up right now.
Because it's like, imagine now, like
200 just
five,
regular.
5 years from now,
What the
10
fuck
years
is that
from now,
about?
How much is
How is 200 just regular now? You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
fucked
just
up.
what it is. That's what it's going to
how
cost.
is how is 1,200 for an apartment, 1-bedroom apartment regular now?
Yeah.
You know, like that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
since the pandemic, it seems like they're just fast forwarding, like getting rid of the middle class thing. So
I heard something about that where the middle class is, there's something that I should probably be paying more attention to as a functioning adult, but
what?
just like the politics of just like they're doing something with the middle class right now. I don't know if any of y'all seen it where it's
We are
they're
the
trying to
middle-
pass some sort of middle class bill to where it'll like eliminate
Getting
debt.
rid of the middle class bill.
Who knows? Some shit like that. But if they can't do it, then the middle class is in danger. But if they can do it, it can save the middle class.
Oh, so it's like they have to vote on it.
Yeah.
Because the middle class is at stake for
Yeah,
this bill.
kind of thing.
What is
Oh,
the
shit.
bill?
Yeah,
You know?
I was-
No idea. That's as much
It's probably
as I
just
can give y'all.
raising everything.
I think it's just
That
pretty
is
much
crazy though, because when you poor, you get everything. When you rich, you get everything.
Yeah.
But us
Yeah.
in the middle,
Yeah.
we don't
In the
get
middle.
In the
a
middle,
damn thing.
yeah, bro. It's like you are priced out of
Unless you
all
got kids.
benefits.
They shake you down with what they hit you extra hard with taxes and everything else. In the
That's
middle.
so
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But and then the
pretty
more
low
people
here.
at the very bottom.
livable incomes for families today. Oh,
Yeah, about something.
Yeah, it's something I saw.
okay.
Yeah, it's something I saw.
Oh, when the world was regular.
on Reddit. Now, one thing that I think we should definitely do, just to keep it real local, is go to Reddit and look at the trending posts in Raleigh and North Carolina for the last week.
Oh, I see what
'Cause
they're
those are
talking
all
about.
popping. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like those are always popping. And I did see some shit in there, but see, Reddit get deep sometimes.
Reddit
too.
It does.
What, like
Reddit's-
too deep?
Reddit gets
It's
dark.
really deep.
Yeah,
Reddit
you
is
want to
uncontrolled.
jump into the nigga's
Yeah.
mind?
Reddit
I
is
don't
Wild
use the
West.
website, but I watch it on
comments.
TikTok, all the Reddit columns and stuff like that, and I be
Yeah,
glued.
it gets dark.
I
It
be up
gets
there for
dark.
3 hours, and I be like,
Yeah, unshackled.
"Am I the asshole? Let me
Yeah.
Let me see.
You
Are
be
you?
like-
Like, no. Why are you even questioning yourself?
Right,
Sometimes
man.
they do be though.
They
No,
did
no.
what? And I'm like,
Sometimes
yeah, you're the asshole.
Niggas will give you their worst stories that they've ever done to people, things, just situations. They'll post a moment. I saw something where they post a moment where they thought we were gonna like relate to their racism. They were like, this Mexican guy's been outside like doing the like work, like just staring at my house all day. This nigga clearly had like a weed whacker and like a vest on. They were like, yo, you racist bitch. He's clearly working. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Literally.
Yes, you are
but,
the asshole.
but it's like 700 upvotes, 400 comments of niggas just roasting her back to back.
Yeah, but see, but at the same time, it's like you also have to watch out for like controversy trolls as well. Because
Right.
it's just like some
Well,
people will say some off-color shit on purpose just to get some traction.
For the sake of
Right.
content.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Reddit is
The hub
home,
for
the
that.
home of that. It's the
Yeah.
home
Yeah.
of like either
Trolls.
piss you off or mobilize some shit. Just because the people on Reddit, they really do kind of run parallel to Facebook commenters. Facebook commenters, because I think niggas on Facebook are way too invested, and the Reddit people are. I think they match a level of invested.
It's just the upvote Olympics. It's just like you're just trying.
And
to
the fact that you can go crazy in the comments, like you know, like you can type a lot.
Yeah.
Giving a nigga that many characters is crazy.
And other people like the
Essays.
system itself is not really paying attention to like what's going on Reddit, so you could get deep and deep and deep.
Right. Ooh, something random, so random,
What?
but you know, it just made me think of. Do y'all remember? I know Lauren gonna remember it. I feel like you might remember too. Y'all remember back in early Facebook? We talking 2009, 8, 9, 10, maybe 10, but definitely 8 and 9. Niggas would post raps on their journal area on Facebook.
Yes.
Just be rapping.
I used to write poems on mine.
Yes,
Bars, so.
Yo,
I remember that.
poems, raps. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And some of them would go viral sometimes, like where everybody was like, "This nigga was going crazy," or "This poem is snapping."
Damn, what happened to it?
I don't know what happened.
Well, I guess
Facebook
you know.
just changed so
Yeah.
much.
It
Like,
changed so much.
I actually enjoyed Facebook back then with like
It was so many depths to it.
Like
yeah.
before they just evolved, and I was just like, before they had Messenger, now you need a whole different app.
That
for
is
Messenger.
crazy.
that never made
Yeah.
sense.
Like that
It's
never.
stupid.
I
made
hated
sense
that
to
because then
me.
sometimes when somebody would send me a message, I would get it twice. I would get it regular
Exactly.
and as a message, and I'm like, I gotta delete this.
Then it
shit
got to the
twice.
point like, oh, no more regular Facebook message. I'm like, that's just stupid.
Yeah, it was dumb. Yeah,
And then, oh no,
I think they pretty much did it because they also, because you also got to remember that Messenger app is pretty much like a phone for a nigga
It
with no
is,
service. So it's like,
okay.
that's why they were forcing
they
it
did
on
it.
us
Yeah, it's
because
like
it was
WhatsApp.
it was also a
Yeah.
calling device. So it's like some niggas are doing all communication through that Facebook Messenger, like all
They
of
didn't
it.
always have calls though. You couldn't always call on Facebook.
Yeah, but it's
Messenger.
been like that for a while though.
Yeah.
Like they've had their nice run with it. We're at 10 years. I feel like
yeah,
like
definitely.
we're definitely at 10 years of being able to call people on there.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then TikTok came and made every fucking platform try to become it. You know, like
Yeah.
even YouTube now is like
Yup.
TikTok.
Snapchat came in first. Then
Oh,
Instagram said,
yeah,
nah, I
Snapchat.
need that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Snapchat was that,
Like
yeah.
stories. Oh no, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Now everybody has stories.
Everybody,
everybody has
copied
stories.
it.
Twitter
Right.
had fleets for a while.
They
got
took
rid of
it.
those.
Because Vine was running it for a
Oh
little bit.
yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about the
I
fleets.
used to
Oh
love
my
the
gosh,
fleets.
the fleet.
The
I
fleet
liked
was
them
going.
too.
The
I
fleet was
was
going
like,
crazy.
why?
I was going
Because
crazy with the
do you remember
fleets.
the last day of fleets?
They was going
Yes.
crazy.
Niggas were losing their mind,
They was going
bruh.
crazy.
They was posting full sex tapes. They were
Literally,
going
it was
crazy.
going crazy.
Posted news. They're like, well, shit, y'all ain't never gonna see it again. Nigga, we screenshot. What are you talking about? Like, niggas are doing crazy shit on that last day of fleets.
Yeah, but even like with YouTube having stories, that shit blew my mind when I
YouTube
saw
has
that.
stories?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like TikTok.
They do,
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
that's
have
what I
shorts.
say.
My mom
Everything
said
has
they
the
have
shorts.
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 They
have,
Shorts.
like,
Shorts. Or did I say
reels.
what? Did I say
You
stories?
said stories.
Okay,
You
Yeah,
meant
shorts.
kinda like
Yeah.
shorts, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if they start
basically
getting
the same thing.
stories, do they have stories?
I want to say
Maybe
that
maybe they
do.
don't. Maybe I was
Within
just
the
making.
I
channel.
want to say they do too on the
feel like
on
they
the
do.
yeah
You
on
can
the
string
app.
shorts together, I think, kind of to make a story.
I could just upload some shit.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I mean, you can go live too, so you know it's like
and that started with like Twitch,
TikTok.
Like
My YouTube.
TikTok.
TikTok with the shorts. The,
No. I just meant streaming in general. Like, was that a Twitch thing that made like now? Then YouTube copied that.
Nah, because just during the pandemic, I found out there was apps for years like Meet Me and stuff like that
Oh,
that
before.
were based off of streaming, and they've been around for 20 years. You know
I
what
thought
I
it
mean?
was like I thought the first one was like musically.
Musically became TikTok.
That's what it
Okay,
was. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Musically
yeah.
became TikTok. Yep.
Because it was
Do you remember
just
Triller?
over songs at one
Yes.
point.
Triller.
I made
yeah.
so many of them.
For real? You was invested in that?
Oh, I was doing that.
Triller
like
got
Triller.
transitioned into
They still got Triller.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's where all the hood niggas be posting because you know you can't post the guns and drugs and stuff on.
Oh,
They
they found a
videos and
niche.
stuff on TikTok, so they post on Triller.
found their space.
And then they'll post it to like their
Damn.
Instagram because
That's
you know
hood niggas rumble.
Yeah, TikTok will be like,
Got
no,
you.
No,
That's the-
TikTok will be like, no, nigga, we're not doing that. But if you notice,
Oh, that's
all the
the real
dudes that
niggas,
make Trillers,
Rumble.
they hitting the lean, they got the gats in there,
For
they're smoking
real?
weed, all types. You know, you can't smoke on TikTok.
Or
Yeah,
YouTube.
you can't.
You
Yeah,
can't smoke.
TikTok, they will get you the fuck
can
up out
on
of there.
YouTube. You can get
You
away
can
with
on
it.
YouTube.
There's-
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what
on
I'm
YouTube,
saying.
yeah.
They
They
record it
monetize
on.
you.
They record their little shorts or like whatever.
right.
Put it on, and you can put it on Instagram. You know, you can put it
Yeah,
on
for sure.
TikTok,
But you're not getting monetized off the view
exactly.
either. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Is that how Triller works, or do you have to go live in order to get that money? Really? Does Triller pay you for the views, or you have to go
Does
live?
Triller have a live?
Yeah, does
I
it?
don't
They
know.
better. I feel like they
Maybe-
All I
maybe
know
at
about
this
Triller is
point.
the putting the music behind it and making like a little
right
video.
a little
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, yeah. I did like 2 or 3 trillers, and that was it. And then
I couldn't get it down.
you was invested, yo.
Look, they're still on Facebook. I leave all of my stuff up, even on Instagram. I know people like Purge, all of my stuff from middle school. Because here's why.
Yeah.
Because one day when I'm up there, nobody's gonna say this you, because I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Right.
There's no hiding. You didn't get me. It's right there.
Right.
For you to see.
Nah, that is one thing too, yo. If I lost my Facebook, a lot of my memories from high school are gone.
True. Really?
Finito.
You
my high
download
school one is done.
Yeah, I haven't downloaded them because it's just like once Facebook came, we transitioned, and then the digital camera and Facebook kind of had this perfect harmony.
Because there's
So-
albums now you can make on Facebook.
Look, I don't trust the internet for shit. So like, I'm a hard drive guy. So
Right, you gonna save it
I got
somewhere.
pictures that I had on MySpace.
Nah, not me.
I wish I did, bro.
Yeah.
Like I love my very first Facebook gone. My MySpace, I can't remember. I can't get back into that either.
I got back in them. I could
so
get
all
into
my
mine.
pictures from like high school gone.
Yeah.
Like
see?
like literally everything.
And that be your literally that whole part of your life. Like I need to go through and just start hitting right click save,
Yeah,
right click
I
save.
now I started saving my pictures to my computer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just so
I
you
put it
got
all on my
back
flash
up.
drive and just labeled them by year.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
so I'm
yeah.
like 1990.
You need to bring back physical photo albums.
Oh,
Got to, yeah, for sure. No,
Maybe I'll
yo,
do that this summer. I'm getting a Polaroid.
no, because that's why I kind of wanted to do like that wall over there, how we do our stuff, because you do have to print that shit out, and it's like, but people be sleeping. Y'all can get your cell phone pictures printed at like Walgreens
Yeah,
for the
I do that all
low.
the time.
Like
Yeah.
people be sleeping, and there's always a 50% off promo code somewhere. Like like you just Google Walgreens photo deal, copy and paste a little 60% off. You can get 50 photos for like $7.
Yeah, you go in there, bring your
$5.
phone cord with you,
Yup.
plug it up.
Yeah, you go on the website.
You forgot
She
to
was
have
about
your
to take it out.
headphones on.
Yeah, go on the website. You upload everything from the house or from the app.
Yeah.
And they be ready in like an hour.
Yeah.
They be quick. So
I think it does it on the spot.
It does pretty
Yeah,
much because most of it's computer generated anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Once the order's received, the person just goes in there, confirms it. I think the paper size and stuff like that. Hit the button and then the machine does everything after that.
Yeah. And then and like
But
I
I
said,
definitely need to add some more though. This is more.
yeah, because even if you had like footage of, remember, like I said, like I converted like all like, because when I was a kid, I had a camcorder. I used to record all
Yeah,
the time,
yeah.
every age.
Yeah.
So like I have like me at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, all the way up to 18, and I could just
okay.
watch myself like moving around. It's like, man, the crazy shit that you say at 12, like
Right,
that
right,
makes
right.
no sense. It is so like, oh man, I just said something that makes absolutely no sense, but I think it did.
Right,
That is
right.
insane.
See, the only old footage I have is stuff that my mom would have got. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Or
she filmed?
Yeah, that she filmed. Like I have videos.
VHS stuff.
Yeah, the VHS stuff. Like I got videos from like baby up until like 7, 8 years old
Yeah.
type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I think I
She's
have a
got those
kindergarten
VHS
play.
still.
Yeah, we still had the home videos.
Right,
all of
yeah.
that
She
stuff.
got that stuff for sure.
Yeah.
And then, because even when we got digital cameras, we weren't taking videos yet either. We were just using them for the camera still, right?
Because the
Kinda
videos
in
were
the
so garbage at the
Yeah,
time.
that
That's
was-
right. Yeah, when I got my first phone, like the pictures was like the ones I put on MySpace were garbage. Like they're so small too.
Oh yeah, I got a video of I have a video, 2 videos. Some of them are at Wake Tech of us freestyling. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
And it choppy as fuck.
Yeah.
Niggas is talking and like this, but it's just like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's so fucked up. And like
it
you
was
said,
so yeah.
if you did it off the flip phone, it was small as hell. Like when you
Yeah.
put it on a
Yeah.
computer, it'd be this little ass square.
All
like-
pixelated.
That
Just trying
joint
to
is
blow it
not
out.
going, yeah, bro. It's not going full screen.
Terrible.
Like it was designed for that little ass screen, and that's it.
Not good.
Yeah.
Not to be translated anywhere else.
So at some point, like I had to stop taking pictures with my phone and get like an actual like
Digital camera.
Yeah, like a digital camera and take pictures with that and then put it on MySpace, and those were like nice.
Yeah, those are good.
Because the phones were like
Yeah,
shit.
the
Digital-
pros were using a digital camera on MySpace for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he farted.
Who did?
He did. Yeah. He,
Oh, you saw
oh
it?
wow. Yeah, he must have. Yeah, because that's
And the fan is bringing it over here
Yeah.
too. Oh, God. See, wait, I didn't even notice that he was down there.
Let it out.
It's kind of unique. This
Let
time.
it
It's a little different. It's a little
Let
different
it
this
out.
time.
It is.
Let it out.
He's bringing a little something different to the
Yeah.
potluck.
You have to light a candle in.
Is there a lighter
In
sitting on your
respect.
table?
Yeah. Oh, hey, my mic just went out for no reason.
It did. You turn. Say something.
My mic is on. Oh, you can't hear it. Oh,
I'd cut
that's
it
a
off.
short.
My bad. Yeah, I'd cut it off.
Oh, we're connected. Oh shit.
So even if one of them turns it off, damn.
But it was your
my
mic the
bad.
last time, right?
That's the second time I've done
That's
that.
why he switched them.
Got you.
But
my
we
bad.
didn't miss no audio from him, even if you did that.
Oh no, yeah, I wasn't saying anything important.
we
Yeah,
didn't
I've
miss
been
no
killing it
audio.
when I was taking a drink. I didn't want to,
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes when I drink, I gulp loud.
When I'm thinking about it, it's the loudest thing in the world.
Yo.
Like the way I have to swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want that to pick up on the audio, so.
Imagine swallowing a mushroom.
Right. Like,
It sound like an ocean.
yeah, it's animated.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
How do people light candles that are that low?
I
With a
flip it
grill
upside
lighter,
down.
right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, she got it.
Yeah.
Wow, she put some
Yeah.
physics on
I'm
it.
telling you.
Yeah.
You got to get every crumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on this, and I mean, this is the last burn of this candle for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
He done had a candle. He's had a candle for 2 years.
Yeah, you're going to be burning that, you're
He's
gonna
had
be
a
burning that black
candle for
wax next
2
time.
whole years.
Yeah.
It does good, but normally I try to buy the big one. This is my bedroom one because the big one is the one I try to bring out here because it's a larger room.
Yeah.
But those candles are fucking fire though.
Literally.
Yeah, right. So we get into
Hello to the Chesapeake Bay.
yes from Amazon.
It's a spinoff from Yankee Candle.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Bussin' either way.
They're supposed to be like they're a little bit more expensive than the regular Yankee
They are.
Candle.
They're not
wow.
cheap. They're not
They're
cheap.
not cheap. And Yankee
But-
Candle's not cheap because I tried.
Oh, yeah, I know
$30.
Yankee.
It's
But they be
$30.
busting though. They be
Yeah.
busting.
They last so long.
Yeah,
He's
they
had
do.
them for 2 years, guys.
I feel like that's how a candle should be.
For sure. Should we get into Eboni K Williams?
Oh yeah, because we were touching on
We
that
touched
when
on
we
it a
were by
little bit
ourselves.
yesterday. Yeah.
did.
Did you see Eboni K Williams? Just go ahead and let it out.
Well, I think that's a no.
You saw it? Did you see it?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
The
she
whole
was
on-
Cardi
what
B
is-
thing?
Huh?
no.
The whole Cardi B thing?
No.
No. The
I
whole.
only saw a clip of it that was.
I wouldn't date a
circulating
bus
on-
driver. The
If
bus
he
driver.
owned the bus.
Oh yeah. Who was she interviewing with? Maybe we shouldn't talk about it because we don't know that much. Ayala, Dr. Ayala.
Ayana.
Yeah.
Ayana
Van Zandt.
So she did an interview with Eboni K Williams,
Oh,
Dr.
shit.
on Grio Network. They were having a conversation about relationships or something, and it got to the point where Ayana, doctor, asked her, Eboni K Williams, would you date a bus driver? And she said, if he owned the bus.
Yeah.
I did
And
see this,
then
actually.
that offended everybody. She went viral.
And then she doubled down,
And she
kind of.
doubled down
in another
in
like
her Instagram
because
post.
she has a show, her own show, right?
Right.
So yeah, so then she doubled down by trying to
Did
explain.
you watch the Double Down?
Yeah, because on Flagrant they played the whole thing.
Okay,
so I saw the
explain to
Double
me
Down.
what the Double Down was
The-
because
the
I heard the
Double
Double
Down
Down was crazy.
Because the Double Down is what the real, I guess, meat and potatoes was of the Breakfast Club thing.
Gotcha.
You know? So
Okay.
it started off with like them talking about relationships and her saying like, you know, men should do this or people or black people should do that. And then she just randomly said, would you date a bus driver? And she said, if you own the bus. And then she said, see, that wouldn't matter to me. Like, he has to be a good man. You know, like if he loves like driving the bus or something like that, like if that's his thing or whatever, and you know we love each other and blah blah blah. Like she was just bringing it down to earth and saying
Right.
like it doesn't matter if he owns the bus station, like just as long as you know he has a job. You know?
Right.
Then she doubled down on that with her own interview, just saying like that's when the whole like she started bringing up black people and like going high standards and like we're not putting ourselves to high standards if we just stop at riding the bus and all that stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
we're at a cultural our minimum.
Disadvantage or
yeah, our
something?
minimum is
She
like
was saying we were accepting mediocrity.
Medi-
that's what it
mediocrity.
was.
Yeah,
Thank you.
mediocrity.
Yes.
Yeah, by
Mediocrity
just
and-
stopping at like our lowest potential or something
Right.
like that, you know. So then that's when
That's when shit was on
Charlemagne and
fire.
all that and them there was sort of like so, but it sounds like you're shitting on everyday workers, saying like they just do the bare minimum of society when in reality they're holding society up in, in a lot of
right.
ways. You know,
They bring value to
what are we
the
gonna do if
business.
there's no bus drivers and everybody's a fucking influencer? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she went to the Breakfast Club, man, and she tried to get her points off again, or she got her points off again. And it was an interview with the Charlemagne, DJ Envy, and then Horrible Decisions was up there. So Mandy and
Oh yeah.
Weezy.
Yeah.
Bro, I never want to hear from Mandy. Like ever. Ever. Every time I hear
Which
Mandy.
one is that?
Mandy's the one with the short hair.
Okay.
The chumpier one.
Yeah. Yeah.
She drives me insane, bro. It's just like her voice. Y'all know who I'm talking about? God, her
I
voice.
know just from the interview.
Can you pull up a picture of her?
The interview. Oh really?
Really?
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah. Pull up Mandy. Mandy Horrible Decisions because I damn sure don't know what her last name is.
Is that how you spell horrible?
Yeah, it's whore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's whore. Yeah.
Yeah, whore. Like a
Yeah.
Like a hoe. Hit on it, man.
Mandely.
Mandely.
Mandely horrible.
That's her on the right. That's
On the
her
right.
on the right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
And then
okay. I've
that's
been
Weezy.
hearing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just.
So you say you can't stand her voice.
I can't.
I can't even
Why?
remember what her voice is.
What should we doing?
She just like she's toxic as fuck. That's number one. Let's just start there.
Yeah.
She's toxic as hell. All her relationship advice, she only talks about men in a demeaning and degrading way. Only like, and it's just hard to hear a woman talk so crazy that looks like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see her, you be like, damn, you are talking crazy to me. You're not cute enough to be talking like this. You know what I'm saying? Like talking crazy.
Looks cute right here.
In that picture, she does. You're right. Wait till you see her talk in real life. Shit is different.
Yeah, I think the other
wait till you
friend,
hear.
the slimmer one, was sort of kind of trying to
I
give.
fuck with her.
She was trying to give Michelle a little
Pushback.
Yeah, a little run for her money.
Yeah. No, she got her at the end though. She said, you know what? You did lie about
Ebony,
one
I
thing.
mean,
Yeah. She said, you know what? You did lie about one thing. You are an entertainer because you sure had me sold. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, we don't believe nothing you are saying right now.
Yeah,
Like,
she was trying to call her on like how much of it was true and how much of it was gaslighting.
Yeah,
For you know clicks and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but she got up to the Breakfast Club, bro, and it was just like her points didn't make any sense to me at all because it was like she was essentially shitting on she was trying to make it seem like pretty much the middle class, the working class, they ain't shit.
Like,
Yeah.
they're all
peasants to her.
They're all peasants, bro.
It's like she was saying it without saying it.
Yeah, and that's what that's what the whole thing
But
that
she doesn't hear.
she
that
just
she's
wasn't
saying
it wasn't clicking.
Yeah.
But she would just her reply to it would be, I'm not here to save emotions or spare emotions. I'm here to tell my people the truth so that we can move past this. You know, that whole
Like doing all that
shit.
stuff
Yeah.
is a shame for our people. It's part of like white supremacy.
Right.
The fact that you're riding the bus is part of
Yeah,
white
it was
supremacy.
weird, bruh. And it's just weird that like she was doing that, and then they brought up, they were like, yo, you on the blackity black train right now, but you were
It's almost
definitely
like-
engaged to a white man. Like let's let's go ahead and talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was engaged. Yeah,
She was.
Yeah.
She was.
Oh, that's what. Okay, I did see someone saying how you was with a married white man for 4 years, being his side.
Yeah.
And then he decided he wanted his family or something and left you with
Yeah.
nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't help you in your time of need when Cardi B came and snatched everything, all the assets.
Yeah. That's the one.
Damn, she need to take her microphone.
Yeah, bro. She's just up there. It's so
Wow.
hard watching some people be so
It's
passionate.
almost
and
like
lost.
watching her do this. It's almost like when Black Power goes wrong.
Yeah.
After Cardi B, I would have just stopped. I would have just got me a little job at
You're
like
thinking of
Kroger's or
Ebony K
something.
Williams.
Who are we talking about?
Oh wait, no, you're thinking of somebody else. You're thinking of Tasha K.
Oh.
Yeah, you're thinking of Tasha K. They coming for Tasha K's assets. They not
Oh.
playing. Cardi ain't
Who
playing.
the hell is Ebony K?
Her.
Ebony K Williams is that woman right there.
No idea who this woman is.
She used to be on Fox News, wasn't she?
She was on a housewife show too.
Yeah,
She
she used to be
was?
on Fox.
Yep.
Yeah, she was a correspondent on Fox News, and
think
then
you're
she left there
She
because
didn't
she was
last
like the
long.
only black
She was a
person on there.
correspondent on Fox.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
she didn't last long. Yeah.
This Negro.
So then that has to mean that there was a level of conservatism that I mean,
Exactly.
she is a conservative.
Or
yeah.
that she was a grifter.
Oh, that's true. Because like with them in general, like who knows if they even believe what they're saying.
Their whole shit's falling apart because Tucker Carlson, Nick, that was the
You
newest
know?
piece of evidence that it was all a grift.
Kinda look
He
at-
didn't- he hated,
Yeah.
he hated Donald Trump.
Yeah. Oh, we can't hear
Oh,
it.
she
But
don't.
but this.
she would have a goddamn paragraph.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, it's just these are that's the shit that blow my mind. Like why the paragraph?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a paragraph.
What does it say?
Yeah, let's read it while we're here.
Like,
Oh, look how crazy this is, bro.
when the comments upset that a woman.
I'm gonna bleep her name out. I'm gonna bleep this girl's name out. What the fuck? You've seen her, right?
Yeah.
This nigga gets on my nerves, bro. I don't like I don't like that shit. It's like
Who is that?
somebody we know. D for crazy.
She's really pretty though.
Yeah,
but
so
she
you
be
cut it
pulling
out.
them niggas, and that shit is crazy to me.
Because niggas will fuck anything, man.
I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you spread, we fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, you see the screen name, you know, niggas have a weakness for those types.
But
Oh
hey,
yeah,
my
that's
god.
true.
that's fine. But
yeah.
I'd rather fuck with the nigga with the bread. He
I
can't
guess.
Shit.
Yeah.
I want me a Chanel bag too.
There is more local.
some
There is more
YSL
local
shoes.
content that we could talk about, but it's like not good taste. That's the only thing that's like.
We should just have a roast session about everybody.
Yeah, that's just the one thing that's like mad
Never
about a
put it out.
podcast is like
you gotta pay
Unsolicited
for it. Put it
roast
on the what's that?
Patreon.
Yeah, you gotta pay for it.
Patreon or something. Yeah,
We
because
bleep out
y'all
no
got to pay
names.
for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I got to deal with you in real life, you have to pay to hear me talking shit about you. You know what I'm saying? Because that can't be free.
That can't be free for you.
That
Free
can't be free.
publicity.
Plus, when you put it behind a paywall, just you
It
dodge
ups
all
to
the
80. Yeah, it ups to 80 too. I'm making
What did he say?
I'm making $40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna pay for this shit. Cause me and Cherry going there, nigga.
I'm going there and have
We
some.
might even get. We
I
might even
love
be drunk.
talking about people.
You know,
I
but
be wanting to say things in my head. I be like,
well, hey,
Stop.
remember,
What if we
like,
just?
I'm
yo,
holding
you
my.
know,
We're gonna hold my
you know
tongue.
what would be
Now
savage?
I'll be like, thank you for sharing that.
you know what would be savage? Because remember we put that burnt out clip.
What, burnt out?
The
Oh yeah,
burnt
that was
out?
burnt as
If
fuck.
we paid like burnt out Tinder, that would go crazy. Burnt out Tinder, just see them burnt.
burnt.
Yeah.
But
Oh
yeah.
yeah. So like with Ebony, like, yeah, she tried her best. See, it was one of those things where it's like if it's a personal thing, that's 100% valid to me. Like, look, no, I wouldn't date somebody that's a bus driver. I would rather date someone who owns the bus. However, I mean, like, I don't want to shit on anybody who does drive a bus. Like, I feel like you could do the same thing because, like, if she has high standards, that's totally fine. People are, justified to have, whatever standards they want.
Right.
But don't shit on other people's standards in the process.
Yeah.
But that's
Especially the
what she was
working
doing.
class.
That's what exactly the whole
Yeah.
See, now,
conversation
she was just
about
go
black
ahead.
people needing more, expecting more. That's totally
Yeah,
different
when she
conversation.
turned it
was
into
saying
that
so-
whole like black
Yeah.
power thing.
I think that was a
yeah.
tactic to just like get the heat
Diverge.
off of her. Yeah, get the heat
She
off of
should've
her
just
a
talked
little
about
bit.
her personally.
I'm trying
Like,
to help y'all
that
out.
way.
That's what- like, she
talked
should've
about
just-
a man should be a provider, and
Yeah.
she said she wants a man in a leadership position.
That's what she should have
Yeah.
stuck with. Like,
Yeah.
if you're
Right,
a
'cause she has every right to
millionaire,
that.
okay, of course you're not going to date a bus driver.
Right.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
that's
just
what I'm
leave-
saying.
Just stay.
That's
just leave it
logical.
at that.
But how many
Don't-
options you think she got though?
Not very many.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That bus driver's looking real good.
Not even
right
because
now.
she's a millionaire, just because of who she is.
Exactly. That's what I'm
true.
saying.
That's
Yeah.
another thing, too.
Like, I
That's
don't even
what
know
I'm
who she is, and I already know she's a terrible person.
You're looking at her expression.
Just look at how she
Looking
moves.
at her,
see,
that's
look
what I'm
at
saying.
her.
Like, she's
She has
yeah,
this, like,
she's stubborn.
Can't
She's not.
imagine having a conversation
She
like
wants
a
to say.
serious
She
one.
wants
You can
to
see
li-
the
She wants to
attitude
call
without-
her the N-word right
How
now.
the way she purses her lips.
But yeah, like
when
she's
you're
literally
talking.
like gritting her teeth. Like,
yeah, I know what you're saying,
like
yeah.
she's
Even on the
yeah.
Facebook, even on the Breakfast Club interview, she was going so crazy, bro, trying to overtalk people. Her and Envy are trying to have it back and forth. She trying to get over loud at him. It's like, damn, bro, imagine us having a problem. Like, what is that
like a
gonna
domestic problem?
Yeah, it's gonna get real domestic.
be? Yeah, like.
She's definitely she's gonna be breaking stuff.
She look like
That's true.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Never her stuff. Always gonna be at your house.
Yeah.
And she's media trained, so she's probably gonna make sure she gets some good Ring doorbell
What?
footage.
When
y'all about to break up.
Facts.
Quality.
Facts.
Wow.
Yeah, she thinks forward.
She's gonna provoke
She's like,
you.
she's like,
She's
damn,
gonna
I thought this
provoke you,
whole
make you
thing out.
smack.
Right,
Telling you,
I'm like,
man.
You gotta be careful with
Hey.
women like this, man.
Yeah.
She'd be honored to have a bus driver, low key.
You probably really love her.
Cause why would a nigga with money want to deal with that?
Oh yeah.
Who knows, man?
Like, of all the niggas, the richest of the rich,
Never.
you think they want to be stressed out at
Did
home?
she date white men?
She
Oh,
was.
that
That's
was
the
the
one. This
question.
is the one that was.
This is the one.
Oh yeah, that's the only
Yeah.
type of man she could get.
And
Yeah.
it was a 4-year fetish for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
She was a
she was
side.
supposed to be the side.
Let me
chick
go
or
back to my
whatever.
family. What the fuck am I doing? I got enough chocolate. I got enough chocolate in,
In
my
the fridge.
life.
No,
Yeah, you know what I'm
there's
saying?
some chocolate in the fridge. Let me hit that Haagen-Dazs.
She is
Food's good at home.
spent.
Yeah, so
Wow.
Yeah, so shout out
Bless
to the
her
bus
heart. I'm
drivers.
gonna pray for her.
yeah, we'll
that
pray.
part.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why? Because she'll be 50 and
That's
still
what I be
talking
telling people. I'm
about
just gonna pray.
She looked
for
like she was
you.
pushing a book because she had the book propped up on the table at the Breakfast Club. So
Oh, so she's selling the product.
yeah,
product.
so
Just
she's
buy a
a,
book.
Well, so many women think like this, and it's just so sad.
Write a book.
Yeah. Write a book about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When in doubt, just write a book.
Like, what
man.
if he's a bus driver in a union? He's always gonna have a job. That's lit.
and a pension.
And they have
Crazy
great
pension.
benefits.
Exactly.
true.
It's,
Such good benefits.
He could be a teamster. Yeah,
I
you
think
never know.
another
He could
thing
be-
that was the biggest issue that also offended a lot of people, even if we take it away from Eboni K Williams, because she's not the only person that would say that. Like, let's be clear, we're going in on her right now specifically.
Yeah.
But there's somebody also that's like 25. Yeah, they're like 18 to 25, 18 to 35. That would say the exact same thing. You know,
who don't have the credentials that she has.
Who don't have the credentials
Who has
at
nothing.
all. Who has
nothing.
Be the complete opposite of her. Not attractive, have nothing, or could be really attractive, and they still have something. They're just not millionaires, but they could, 100,000 a year.
Feel that way.
Yeah, it just feel that way. Like it's I feel like it was nobody was saying it, but I feel like it was how she dismissed the notion of a guy like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's like women like that, they think they deserve a husband like that, just like how Sims think they deserve pussy. You know?
Yeah.
Like that mindset of like, I'm owed this shit. You know?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to work for it or better myself for it. I should just have it. You know?
Yeah, for
because
sure.
I'm owed it for some reason.
Yeah, that entitlement.
Entitlement. Yeah.
Those niggas are so scary. I had someone like that. Like we went out to eat, chilled a few times, smoked. I thought we was friends. We were always friends.
These niggas ain't
He expressed that he liked me, but I was like, bro, we ain't like that. And that was it. But he thought that he could change my mind. Those are dangerous men.
But he didn't know Cherry.
No, he knew me. I know him for years.
You know who the fuck I
know
am?
him for like 10 years.
He thought he could change.
And I told him,
women change their mind, but you can't be trying to get them to change their mind.
That's what was messing me. And I didn't realize until after the fact that he was trying to get me to change my mind. Like, maybe like coming to chill, coming to smoke, maybe give me a ride here and there somewhere. Like we go out to eat. Like he might pay.
Down.
You know what I'm saying? He thought he was wearing me down.
What he thought,
And then one time he tried me. And I was like, no.
What the fuck is happening
And he
right
was
now?
just like, what you mean? And I was like, what you mean what I mean?
What you mean what I mean? What do you mean?
Right.
He was like, but we went out. We gotta take you on a date. I was like, Beasley's was a date.
He was full. That's a date.
Beasley's Chicken and Waffles is not no fucking date.
It's for sure a date.
My $13 plate.
That's a bus driver date.
Exactly. My $13 date never. A first, like, no, nigga, we've been out to eat before multiple times because he paid for my food.
You should
he
probably
considered
call
it was a
date.
fate.
If it's a date, I guess.
No.
Oh, no.
That's like me and you going out to Woody's.
Oh no, I know that's different, but I thought you were saying just the location made it not a date.
Oh.
That's
That
what I
too.
thought. Really?
Yes.
I mean, if it wasn't
We friends.
right, if they were just hanging out.
Yeah, if you're just hanging out as friends, then no, it's not a
Beasley's
date.
not like expensive. Like, come on now, you know me. You know.
Yeah, exactly. That's
okay. That's
But
what
my plate was $13.
I would take a girl I'm genuinely dating. Yeah, we would go on a date. There.
Yeah, not
But
for
you would
like.
ask for a date. You wouldn't just be
Oh,
hanging
it's
out.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
already
what I'm
there
saying.
under
We
date
were
pretense.
identified as
We
a date.
chilling, smoking.
Yeah.
Let's go get some food. Yeah.
Oh, got you. Yeah, that's not a date.
And that's a date.
Or even
Got
like,
you.
what you doing tomorrow? You trying to go get some food? Yes, bro. You know I like to go out to eat.
Right.
So then
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
never
that's
going to
not a
think.
date.
And like I said, I've already told you, no, we friends. We've been friends.
Yeah, these are I'm going under date pretenses.
No,
Yeah,
I wasn't aware.
I agree.
So then when he
You
tried
just
me,
smoke
I
and
was
just be
just
like, trying to go to
like,
Wood.
Yeah,
Nah,
when you're on
you
a
know what
date,
I'm
like the
saying?
ladies got to be aware if it's a date.
That is a date.
You
Yeah.
I
have
might
to
have
make
put
it
on
clear.
something
There's
cuter.
an agreement
You know
that
what I
this is
mean?
a date.
Like,
That part.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I'm looking regular as hell in here. Like,
Yeah.
At
and
some
I said,
point.
and literally, he was just like, "Well, I paid for your food." I was like, "Not my $13 chicken and waffles."
Yeah, tell him.
The way I cashed at
He
him
needs to chill out.
$15 right then and there, I said, "Oh, I don't even worry about it. Like,
Yeah.
here you go."
Yikes.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "That's crazy." And I had to ask asked other people in our friend group if I was tripping, and I had to like really run
They
the
were
story
like,
down.
no,
They
he's
was
done
like,
it to all of us.
This nigga, like, he's like, this nigga's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
like, so we talked about it, and I was just like, bro, like, I really just want to be friends. Like, we've been friends for a long time. Like, let's just be cool.
He thought he paid the admission
So,
charge.
and for
Yeah.
a while, he was good. And then one day, he tried me.
Let me try one more
And it was,
time.
he tried me when I was asleep.
What?
What?
What's happening?
He hit me with one of these.
All right.
Yo, hell nah, he's bugging.
We was chilling. We was fucked up. Like we was just in my room. So he
In
was
your
in my he
bedroom?
was in my bed. Yeah, he was in my bedroom. I didn't have any furniture at this
Oh,
point.
that's friendly.
Okay.
Like
Nice.
I had been in my
Right,
apartment
did
for a
you
little bit.
ask
So
for it?
As friends do.
no, like I sleep with my friends all the time. Like
Oh.
what? I do.
Sleep in the bed with them.
Leon, I won't come to your house and sleep in your bed. Like I don't care. Yes, I will.
Oh, so you mean like,
I can see
literally
Cherry.
sleep?
I can
Oh,
actually
okay.
see Cherry.
Not
Yeah,
even
yeah.
that. Like we was just chilling
It's a
and
whole threat.
I fell asleep. Like we was
Yeah.
high as hell. We fell asleep.
That's what Michael Jackson
So
said.
you know what I'm saying? And I was just like,
Nigga
no.
trying to go for it.
And like even when I was saying no, like he was just very adamant, and I just made him leave. After
He's like,
that.
she's in the perfect.
We just
position.
never really been cool after that. Like I would see him, I would talk to him, but it was just weird.
And
Awkward
doesn't
after
that
that.
suck? Because you think like once you have that conversation, like, oh, we're just friends. Sometimes you got to be careful.
Yeah, 'cause what
Some
if I
men
was
will
drunk?
Hear you, and they'll be like, okay, but
Yeah.
we're still
I
hanging
can wear
out.
I
so
can wear
we're-
her down.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
once you like really drill it in, like, no, it's not getting further than that. It's like when the friendship changes, it's like, damn,
Yeah.
Right.
like that's why you were around.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like, do you generally believe that, like, a platonic guy can be your friend, especially if there's
no.
If there's no,
I used to.
If there's no
Nothing
like,
physical.
there's not even that. If there's not a purpose to be together. See what I'm saying?
I have friends like that.
As in coworkers, like I work with these people. Yeah, I got homegirls that are there as friends, but like I really don't have a crazy list of women that I literally just went up to and met. Because I'm not going up to girls like, you're so pretty, we should be friends. I'm thinking, you're so pretty, let me get your number. You know?
Yeah.
But y'all will pull up on that, you're pretty, we need to hang out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not just genuinely meeting a girl at the coffee shop, at the
I think I had
gas
like maybe
station.
2 or 3 friends, guy friends that I know would never try me, even if I try to fuck with them.
Exactly, yeah.
That's it though.
Those are the ones you have to,
But those are also the ones that I tell everything to, and they're not going for it.
Right,
They
right,
gonna be
right.
like, and it's so funny when I date people, they always be worried about them, but they be like, nigga, I really know her.
Right,
I feel
yeah,
bad. I
exactly.
feel sorry for you, nigga. You
Yeah,
got
right,
a
right, right.
fucking wild ride.
Right, yeah,
But
yeah.
literally
Yeah,
only
it's-
like
And
that.
then sometimes you get into situations where it's like maybe you try in the beginning and then like, no, we're actually better as friends.
Yeah, that happens.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So sometimes.
Oh
like,
yeah, now that I believe that, I believe that more for
You
sure.
can definitely
Yeah.
choose to be cool about it.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Because I've had those.
Sometimes
where
it's just not
it
right.
started at that, and then it was just like, nah,
it's not
No,
gonna
we're,
just
we're
kick
actually
it.
homies.
Yeah.
But the
And
initial
that's the thing,
approach
too.
was off of that. Though.
You can be homies with women, you know, like
Right.
even if they're
It's just
attractive.
rare.
As a matter of fact, it's even better when they're attractive because you have something
Goddamn right.
good to look at every day. You know, hey, let's hang out. I want to look at you.
It brings the rest around for sure.
It what?
It brings other attractive women around.
Oh
too.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
But
it's like,
you got to be careful because some of these baddies are like to hang out with all ugly girls too. So they shine even harder. So it's like there's some pretty girls
But
who
you're not
only
trying
want to
to
be
hit 'em
around other
anyway.
pretty girls, and then some that want to be surrounded by a bunch of grenades.
That's
And,
pretty.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't even imagine a woman that is actually out here like.
I know a couple like that.
choosing ugly.
oh
I know a
no,
couple like
it's
that.
strategic because
What, choosing ugly friends?
Yeah.
yeah, because
Back
it makes
in the
them look
day-
better.
Back in the day, I did. It was
Yeah.
a few girls used to do that.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a stunt.
there's a strategy to it. It makes
Yeah.
you
For
look
sure.
better, you know, in comparison.
Yeah.
Pick them like your squad, like
Yeah.
like your starting lineup.
I always used to get cussed out because people don't think that my friends are cute. Back in the day, you know, all my friends a little big, so.
Well, that's the thing.
But
and-
and it's never that. I've been friends with these motherfuckers for decades.
Right,
So it's just
but
like,
that's the thing too. It's like
I just
we,
always been
we
the
just
skinny
can't
friend.
believe y'all when y'all be like, my homegirl look good. We can't believe y'all. Because I'll be
More
like,
like Freddie Jackson.
because if you ask me if my homeboy look good and objectively he probably doesn't, I'm be like, that nigga funny as hell. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. He has a great personality, man.
I think my friends are cute though.
Yeah, that nigga's
My
going
immediate
up.
friends are cute.
Deceptive.
It's not deceptive. That nigga's going up. I'm not
But wait a
answering the
minute,
question, but y'all gonna have a great time. I can promise you that.
But
like,
at the same time, like, but what would your
his sense
response
of
be
humor
if
is
he
a
was
strong
attractive? It'd be like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's
my
hot
nigga
as hell,
cute.
man.
Be like, yeah, my nigga
no,
cute.
I wouldn't say he's cute, but if he's there, I'm just like this.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Hey, where?
Oh, yeah,
What
yeah,
time we
like,
coming?
yeah,
You know
that's
what
Nah,
I'm
I
saying?
was like, yeah, my nigga cute as hell.
I'm just passing the phone. Where your friend at? Hey, here you
Oh
go.
yeah, my nigga hot as fuck, man. You gotta see it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna pass the phone over. You know.
yeah.
Cute as hell.
Oh, like if you were a
just
guy,
a flat out
Jesus.
automatic.
I know that was a lot. That shit was doing backflips and front. It was doing kickflip. You saw that?
Yeah, I did some shit like that the other day. Phone almost fell on my face. I was literally like, I panicked so hard.
Technology got us looking like idiots.
Ed Sheeran wins Marvin Gaye copyright infringement lawsuit.
You heard about that? Go
Oh
ahead.
damn, did he?
It wasn't,
Oh,
it
he
wasn't even
won?
that close, man. Yeah, he should have won that.
Yeah, I
I'm
was about to
sorry.
say the last person I remember losing something like that was Robin Thicke.
I
Man,
know.
Marvin
And
Gaye's
I think
estate-
I still think that was bullshit.
Juice WRLD.
Yeah, Marvin
Oh,
Gaye's
yeah,
estate
Ju-
is being
They
hella
killed
litigated.
Juice WRLD for losing.
They're trying to get
Juice WRLD got his
everybody-
shit snatched
From who?
Smash.
Sting.
From Sting.
Sting.
Sting
Yeah.
owns 90% of that record.
Yep.
Oh.
No, okay, no, the Sting one, honestly, fair game. Honestly,
it was.
I can't remember.
You took the whole guitar riff, bro.
He damn sure did. Yeah, he did.
It was like a
So,
sample?
Yeah,
But the Marvin
Okay,
Gaye thing,
well,
that's
yeah,
that's
but
it's
it
a
made
sample.
sense. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a sample.
got-
But Robin Thicke, his song just felt like a Marvin Gaye
It
song.
did,
Like
yeah.
it just had the same vibe. You get if you
It's
could
that
sue
set
for
of chords.
vibes.
Yeah, it's that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
What,
it's
Lost
just like
Without You?
no. Blurred lines. You know,
Yeah.
it almost sounds
okay, gotcha, and it sounds like,
Yeah.
But
You just
it's
gotta
just
give him
different.
credit. Just like Bruno Mars. Bruno
Yeah,
Mars
I'm not-
samples so many old soul songs.
Yeah.
They
Holy
really slap.
shit.
Yeah, they
See,
really, but they really slap too. It's like, but I think Bruno does more replays than samples. Like the way,
I think it's inspired by than like samples. Like
Right,
samples,
right,
like
right.
you're literally taking like
you're taking that shit, and you're either manipulating it
Yeah.
or just using it
or you just
straight out.
Yeah, because I mean, like even the beginning of Finesse is basically Poison.
Yeah, true.
That's
true.
Yeah. But it's not the same rhythm. It just feels like it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't get sued for it.
I mean, but I think that the whole era of music kind of had that.
Oh,
New
they were
Jack-
copying off
the
each
New
other,
Jack
like even
era.
in that whole New Jack.
Yeah. Everybody had that.
Oh, what happened?
Glasses hurt. The headphones are
Oh,
pressing
no.
the
I see the line.
see the line?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it was
dude.
tight.
It's strong.
Tight as
too.
hell.
Was it the
Damn.
headphones just pressing it?
headphones
Yeah.
When you combine them, them joints become
And it
laser
hurts.
tight.
Yeah.
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 It's time to come up off the
No, yeah. Headphones is like fucked up for glasses wearing.
Here to let the steam
They
off
really
for a
are.
second.
We're struggling out here.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that shit. Well, I did do that. I was trying to give my skin a break, but it was just like
Doesn't
every
taking
time-
one off add more pressure to the
it
side?
does.
that
It
you
low
don't
key
have?
add more pressure
Yeah.
on this side. So just go ahead and take them off completely and just let me know if something goes left. You know what I'm saying?
Just give it a minute.
Yeah.
Uh,
But with the Ed Sheeran thing though, like I did hear the songs like back to back, and it is technically the same chords.
But he beat that case. Though.
So that's why it's even more confusing for me because Robin
Maybe-
Thicke lost for a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it,
what's
it wasn't the
crazy.
same chords.
Yeah.
Well, so I feel like, the Ed Sheeran thing, same chords, totally different song. Totally different
But maybe it
song.
was
To me.
maybe Ed Sheeran just had better lawyers.
Totally. You mean like lyrically?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but so was Robin Thicke's song. Like it was Blurred Lines and whatever the Marvin Gaye song.
I don't know what the Marvin Gaye song was.
I-
just
Yeah,
knew it
I
was
can't remember the
Same.
title of it, but
Yeah.
I remember
They're the
Yeah.
same. To me, they're the same case. I agree, though. They're the same.
Oh,
Because it's
yeah,
just,
say-
you stole somebody's vibe, and I hate people like, so you can really copyright a vibe.
But
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
crazy.
If you
Yeah.
could copyright a vibe, like there are so many Lady Gaga songs that sound like Madonna. You know, and I'm just
true.
like, but she did it on purpose. Like she was like, she dressed like Madonna,
Fully
and
inspired
shit.
off of her.
Yeah, where does inspiration and theft? Like, where is that blurred line?
There's a book called How to Steal Like an Artist that's really popular.
Oh, really?
Yeah, can you look that up? I've been meaning to. I wanted to buy it because I heard it's a good read, but it pretty much just talks about that there is that blurred line or that really thin line between stealing and inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this book is pretty much like how to steal like an artist.
Yeah. Because
Steal
I mean,
like an
yes.
artist,
look,
yeah.
every
What
single
does it say
artist
right up underneath
ever
it?
has
What does it say right up underneath?
been
How to Steal Like
inspired
an
by something that
Artist?
came
I agree.
before.
I think all
you know?
art is
Oh,
like
wait, just look at
derivative
the
of some
title
other
line.
art, more or less.
Yeah.
It just builds.
10
Art
things
is just
nobody
built
told you
off
about
of
being
other art.
creative. Yeah.
And that's what good art.
Yeah, like nothing
14,000
is
views.
truly original.
It's all
You know?
about
Like,
Especially at this point.
it's how you flip it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's what
And
you
maybe
do with it.
maybe this book may be getting down to how to flip something you're inspired by.
It's interesting to see it in print, to see that someone
Yeah.
actually took the time to teach you how to properly
Oh, the Kindle's only $9.99.
plagiarize.
I might get that.
It's a plagiarism. Yeah.
They got 14,000 reviews. These niggas sold a lot of books. This is just on
People are
Amazon.
really out here trying to steal like an artist.
Yeah.
I think we all do it though.
No.
I think
Yeah.
we all do it,
It's
yeah.
not like they're teaching us.
There's
It's
a
more
lot
like
of
they're bringing it to light.
You do
like
it
something
naturally.
we've already
pretty
been
much.
doing.
Yeah, it's
That's all.
just like how the there was always laws of power, but then 48 laws of power actually named all of them. You were like, oh, I've seen this example, that example.
Or like
that
if you're
Yeah.
a filmmaker and you're doing this shot panning up like this way, you're doing that because you've seen that in a movie before.
Right,
so
right.
you're technically doing something, you know? So, everybody's inspired by something else that came before. It's just the best artists that make shit look original are the ones that kind of took something that came before and kind of like found a way to flip it.
Yeah,
It's
they're
evolution.
remixing somebody else's
Yeah.
thing.
You
It's
remix
evolution, man. Somebody creative tried something and it worked one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And then that became eventually
build
becomes
up.
a standard. Yeah,
Yeah.
people start doing that. Oh, when you do
Yeah.
this, it makes tension. It makes
Kanye,
makes
808s
this,
and
you know.
Heartbreaks.
808s and
Changed
Heartbreaks, yeah.
everything.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing
yeah.
was the same after that.
808s
Literally,
and Heartbreaks.
nothing was the same.
It's
Like,
so insane, like how revolutionary that album was.
yeah,
like,
bro.
is so
It was
insane.
like we was on soul samples and beats, 808s and Heartbreaks. They said, fuck them soul samples. Like,
Yeah.
overnight,
Yeah.
it was
2008
over.
was the death of boom bap. Like,
yeah,
that was,
bro. It was
that's what
done.
I know
We
because
were
I
like,
know
nobody wants that no more. Like,
Yeah.
they got it out of there.
Kanye shaped like the fucking music. Like when you listen to Heartless, that's Travis Scott before Travis Scott.
Yeah,
Yes.
I always tell people that Travis Scott literally
Yeah.
is a mini Kanye. Like when Travis Scott first came out, he sounds so much like Kanye.
But then
Yeah.
again, remember Cudi helped, with 808s, so it's like he's still underneath.
That
all that
Life of Pablo album is still probably my favorite.
That
recent,
tour was still the best tour I've ever been on. in my
favorite
life.
recent Kanye album.
Yeah.
That album goes so fucking
So
crazy.
crazy.
Pablo was
I'm
This
really
shit
a
is
big fan of
crazy.
Yeezus personally.
Really?
Yeezus, that's like my number one.
I only listen to Bound 2 on there. That's it.
That one and Cruel Summer.
Oh yeah, but you know it's so funny. Remember, like when Bound 2 came out, everybody was shitting on it.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand because that was like my favorite song.
Me too. That was the only normal song on the album.
I thought it was a beautiful song.
That was the only
normal.
Kanye song on the album.
Right. It was, yeah. But the thing with Yeezus was they said if you went to the live show, the album made a lot of sense.
Oh.
Did you send me this? Or maybe my
Jesus
sister
was just ahead of his time.
Maybe my
Niggas
sister
was
Yeah,
just not
I mean,
ready
I
for
admire
that.
the album.
Yeah, it was. My sister might have sent me
But
this.
they played it in Still Life.
Oh yeah. But
Nice.
It's lit. It's
Niggas
lit
be
when you
on
with the
acid and ecstasy on the stage.
And it was lit. And it was lit.
On site.
Yeah, like Still Life. Still Life. Yeah, you
Going
better be
crazy.
on something
The
in
lights.
that club.
It was
Yeah.
going crazy.
That was in the mouth.
That one, the black skinhead was going whole
Black Skinhead.
whole club jumping up and down.
Nigga, Air Molly Water.
What?
Combined with that, yeah,
What?
niggas were floating in that club back in the day.
But remember, like I told you, like when it comes to Kanye, though, I'm a pre-Donda death and post-Donda death. You know, I'm like pre-Donda death. That's the Kanye that I still
2004
uphold.
Kanye.
PD and PP.
Yeah, you know, post
PD
Donda
and
death, like
PD.
afterwards,
Yeah.
like I can get it. You know, I don't really care about anything that happens after that. I'm like pre-Donda, you know,
Dang,
Jewish
the two
shit.
books of Kanye.
Yeah,
That's kind of
It's
crazy.
that's the line, the Kanye line for me.
If you told him that, he'd make that an album for sure.
Oh,
Make it a
shit.
double-sided album.
Oh yeah, all Kanye.
Yeah,
I missed that
Deluxe
one.
album.
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be insane.
With like some really nice.
But he
you gotta
gives
get a
us-
hard copy though.
Yeah, you
Like
gotta
a
get a
real
hard
nice
copy.
one,
Yeah,
real
it'd be
nice.
thick. It have like the
Right.
booklet in there, posters, all type of shit.
$50.
Post Donda.
What?
Post
150.
Donda chapter is really wild though.
But see,
$150.
I don't really care for, like, to be completely honest, you know, like with a lot of artists, like their first couple of albums are usually the classics.
Oh
with,
yeah,
with
for sure.
many
It's
artists.
normally your first 3 or 4.
Because the reason why is because when you first come out, and especially your first and second album, when you're coming out the gate, that's when you're at your most hungry. Mm-hmm. So you have something to prove. You're trying to prove yourself. You're trying really hard.
Yeah.
At some point, especially when you become successful, you know, with success, sometimes comes laziness. You know, like you become comfortable, and then sometimes you become lazy, and then your art isn't as powerful as it used to be because you have nothing to prove anymore.
Yeah.
So you're kind of coasting. So that's why, like, with a lot of my favorite artists, like around album 4, that's when their shit starts slacking a little bit, and I'm like, okay, the first 4 albums, those are great.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
that is true though.
It kind of applies really heavily to rap.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
why. That's why it's like it's
Definitely
a
applies
double-edged
everywhere,
sword. It's sort of like a contradiction in a way, because every artist, that starving artist, is striving to be rich and successful, but then when they get there, they have no more inspiration.
Your rap gets boring.
You know, because you can't talk about struggling anymore.
True.
Yeah,
Which is why pop is sustainable.
yeah, because you're
More
just
so.
talking about love.
I mean, that's why
and-
444 did so well, because it was like, this is the dad Jay-Z album.
Yeah, that's what
It was
the
like,
grown man rap,
yeah,
which
that grown
we probably
man
didn't
shit.
have before a lot, really.
Not really, no. He's
Yeah.
really our first to let us know that lane
but
is
it hasn't become a
available.
trend, clearly.
Yeah, he's the first that really solidified that, no, you can be,
You can
a,
be a
grown
grown
man with a
man in your
family and
50s
drop this album
and
that
still-
everybody can still fuck with heavily. Like,
Yeah, because remember, like, hip hop is a young man's game, so he was trying to prove that no, it isn't.
Right.
Depending on what you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
God, every time we talk about grown man rap, I just get irritated that Lil Wayne hasn't
Lil
transitioned.
Wayne, yeah.
Hasn't transitioned there yet. It's just like,
So-
God.
I think because mentally he's just still.
I know. I do think. I think that too.
He's still doing the same shit.
I mean, he's been famous,
Whatever's
world
in
famous
his
since he's
cup.
been like 15, 14.
That's true. Yeah, so
It's like he never, just like Michael Jackson. Like they say,
Yeah.
his brain development was
yeah.
on the
They
low,
didn't get to
on
grow
the
up
younger
really.
side. Yeah,
They grew up
or
too
it's
quick.
or it's a psychological trauma thing.
Yeah.
That keeps
Because he was getting his
keeps-
ass beat too.
keeps you locked in there.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, Michael had the whole beating thing,
Yeah.
the actual abuse, and then Lil Wayne shot himself. But I mean, he just
I
had
don't
just.
think. But I think. Him,
Lil Wayne
I think,
shot
I
himself.
think it's just trauma to have a famous fucking 12-year-old.
yeah, he started.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's no way to not traumatize a child if they're world
Justin
famous.
Bieber.
You know what I'm saying? It's just,
Yeah.
it's a different type of traumatization, but
Yeah.
just being famous,
At such a young age.
yeah, that's crazy.
Because
You-
your
you-
mind can't even process that.
Yeah,
Like,
how do
what
you
do
keep
with
them
that?
normal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Adult
unless they're
women-
strictly online famous,
Right.
and you get them in their regular life. You kind of keep their regular life regular. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Well,
explain.
the
it.
internet, like, sort of, like, you know,
Internet might
confused
make
that
it
even.
worse.
They're kind of the same
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of the same.
Yeah, because it was one thing to be like a sort of like a mega superstar musician, but now it's like you could go viral
But when
for
you're
some shit.
But when you're famous, yeah, breeding your kids to be famous is crazy. Like the car,
Breeding what?
like your kids are just content hubs now. Like some people's kids or children
are just
are
content.
just like content viral hubs.
Yeah.
We just gonna get these millions of
it's
views
wild.
off.
But you know what? Even
Hopefully you do.
regular people, like there's a whole subculture on YouTube where parents like with their with their children and shit, like they do like kid content or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like they're basically just pimping out their kids
Yeah.
for content.
I see a lot of those on
Making,
TikTok
like,
too.
And they have no consent.
Minecraft
you know?
videos and all kinds.
That's why when my nephew wanted to do it, I'm like,
Oh yeah, I forgot
Like,
about that.
we
He
whole-
wanted a YouTube.
Make
Period.
Minecraft videos
with toys and shit because you saw like how successful
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
right. And he wanted to do it, but my whole thing was like, I'll help you do it, but I'm not gonna remind you. You have to want to do this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you have to have the consent. Do
Like, you know
want
what I'm
to do
saying?
this?
Because I'm not gonna just start putting you on the fucking content track. You know what I'm saying? It just be like, all right, Friday we got to do this. Make sure you
Right.
remember this. No, but if you want to do it, we'll take all the time we need. We'll do whatever video you want to do every time you want to do a video.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to force you to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
then that's when they'll get that traumatization start. I feel like.
You know, and like
because
it's
they
okay.
become the breadwinners of the family.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't stop this. Like,
No.
we need
Yeah.
the,
Yup.
the money
Yeah.
coming in.
Then
there's
you got
no
that.
room to be a
That's
kid.
like that. The Asian girl, the little Asian girl.
Ling
Parents,
Ling.
Ling Ling or
Ling.
something. It was the Asian girl that said nigga pretty much.
Yeah. She always
Yeah.
had stacks of bread. And
She
shit.
always
She
had-
be
yeah.
lip syncing to.
What was her name?
To rap song. I think it was
She used to
Ling
be
Ling.
hang out. Type in
She used
Whoa
to be-
Vicky Asian girl.
She used to be
She
on
used to be with
Vine.
Whoa Vicky a lot
Was
too.
she like little
She
baby?
was-
How y'all feel about Whoa
she
like
be holding up, like, she be
religious
holding the money
Whoa
phones?
Vicky? Yes.
I feel like there is something going on
Her
in
name is Lil
Hollywood
T.
because she's not the only
Lil
one
Tay,
doing
Lil Tay.
this.
Lil Tay.
Lil Tay. That was her name. Lil Tay.
I haven't seen her in a minute.
Her mom
She went away
her-
because her parents
her
like
parents got
It
arrested
was
or
an
something.
abuse.
yeah,
It
her
was an
parents got
abusive
arrested. Like
situation.
the abuse finally
Yeah.
came to light and like
Yeah, it was not good.
it was arrest that went down with it. Oh wait, you switched pages.
No,
So
you
sad.
know he would check.
Yeah,
in
it was
YouTube
arrest that
because-
went down with it and stuff like that. So like
It was her
yeah.
older cousin that was actually the
And older
brains
brother,
of
too.
or something.
Her
I
older
did
brother was the
hear
brain, I
about
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or her brother.
She was literally getting savagely pimped out.
That's so sad. That takes
And
all
her
the-
mom was a house cleaner. So those houses that she was flexing in was houses that her mom was cleaning.
Oh wow.
And her mom was like, get up in there. Guess
Yeah.
her brother would get the fake money, have her do the videos, stunting with these rich
Yeah.
people's belongings in the house.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
she was,
wow.
Yup. So
I mean,
they
it's-
were
I
fully
mean, it's
pimping her
clever.
out.
It's
Yeah.
clever. Yeah, it's clever.
Good concept,
yeah.
but it's like where does the child abuse line draw? Right? Yeah, yeah, true. But they were doing this because they was in poverty. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So is it bad that you pimp your kid out to get yourself out of poverty?
Well, I mean, did she want to do this?
Right. It's fucked up.
Yeah, like I mean, she. I mean,
Yeah,
I
she
can't.
probably
I
didn't want
don't.
to do it. Because
But was
there was
she having fun though? Is that's the question?
because there was videos that were was like, hurry the fuck up. Like, you
What?
know, they were talking
Yeah,
crazy
no,
to her.
you-
Like
you
a,
Oh shit! Well, if that's the
like
case,
a workhorse. That's why they got arrested behind it.
Oh, okay. Well, then if that's the case, then yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds like there was not much. Like she
Sorry,
didn't have
Lil
much of a
Tay.
choice.
They're
Y'all
giving
see?
stage
Have y'all
directions.
seen the religious Whoa Vicky though?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's not the only one doing
Religious
that right
Whoa Vicky?
now. A lot of the of these girls are turning into like the religious, like
Oh,
Black
Whoa
China,
Vicky is
Bo
religious.
Vicky,
Gotcha.
Alexis Sky.
Really?
Yes, it's another girl. I can't remember
I
her
forgot
name.
Black China was doing that too. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's something
They're
going on in
getting real.
Hollywood.
Yeah, they're getting
There's
real
something going on in
religious
Hollywood
all
and
of
they're
a sudden.
scared.
I mean,
That's what I feel.
Or maybe they just figured out that there's a market there.
Oh, now pimping Jesus is really
Yeah,
that's
I
really
mean,
profitable. for them.
yeah, maybe.
That's happening. That shit is happening down the street.
Yeah, that
tomorrow.
shit- yeah,
or
that is-
today or whatever.
Right. That is real profit. That's real. Yeah, you can get a lot of bread.
Yeah. I mean, they probably just found a new niche or a new market.
And
to,
it didn't
log
hit
into,
me
I
how much
guess.
money like. And mind you, not everybody is like pimping the church. Some people are actually religious. They have a talent, blah blah blah, and they're selling books, whatever. I went to a micro mega church in Jersey, and it wasn't mega church because we weren't in the arena. But I went to a micro mega church, and it didn't really hit me. As older I get, I'm like, I would hear certain things like, this nigga, the pastor, is like hooking up with all the baddies in church. Of course, his wife is still sitting up there at every Sunday 8:00 service. You know, the typical stories you would hear going in the background. But this nigga had armed security that wore suits. He had security. He rode in the back of his 7 Series Beamer. He had one of his security drivers. And I was like, so when I started thinking about it, I was like, hold up.
Hold up.
why do you need armed security?
It's a lot of
as
money.
I mean, you're getting
a lot
too
of
much
money.
money.
Them
You know what
ties
I'm
is
saying?
crazy.
Yeah.
I remember
and-
one time my mama told me she gave him like $2,000. I said, why?
Exactly. People be
For
put-
what, Mom?
Some people really do 10%,
For
and they're
what?
getting
Right,
they want
100,000 a
10%,
year.
right? Isn't that what they
And
want?
they're getting
What?
100,000 a year.
Yeah. That's
And then
your
they'll
tithes, right?
pass it around twice. We had a bookstores in ours. Bookstore booming after church every single Sunday, and 2 to 3 services. The line of the bookstore is out the door.
But he's selling his book.
But yeah, he's selling the book. You might be selling the book, but like musical artists will come through, do a little tour. Like they'll stop there on tour, like perform for the church, bring their band. They selling their CDs, and it's like I'm trying to think now that I'm pretty good with like this was probably the size of I want to say it's like the Ritz. Maybe a little bit bigger.
Ritz is that's a good size venue.
It's a good, like, see, can you see what the capacity of the Ritz is?
Yeah, the Ritz.
It
is
was
probably
definitely
like,
2 stories,
the Ritz might be like 800 people.
but it
or
wasn't a
something. I don't
huge
know,
second
500
story.
people.
But they probably had about 10 rows up on that second story. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of floor space.
Oh wow, 1,400 people. Okay.
Yeah, I would give it that. I would give it 1,400. I'd give it 1,000. I'd give it like 1,000. I say 800 to 1,000 to be on the civilized side, right?
that's fair.
But 50
I
to
don't want to be in no church with that many people.
But 50 to
Yeah, that's
100
too
people
many.
waiting in that
Yeah.
bookstore line. They were getting it. They were getting money, bro. This nigga had armed
crazy.
security.
Look, you can always profiting off the poor and desperate has been going on for millennia. You
Yeah,
know,
and
like,
as-
it's just this is not a new thing.
But
But
as some, yeah.
no,
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. But I remember like somebody was I can't remember what I was watching, but they sort of like said that the word church had been redefined at some point to be just religious, when in reality it was like church just meant a gathering of people, of like-minded people.
Oh, gotcha.
So like if you go to a concert to see one artist, that's a church.
A church of people, yeah.
Gotcha.
I've
You know,
heard that
because
term,
you get
yeah.
the same
a group of
exhilaration.
people.
You get the
Yeah,
same
for-
exhilaration that you get like if that person was, a preacher.
True.
You know, so
true.
you're having the same, the same things are happening. So I always kept that in mind with the word church. That
And another
everywhere
thing
is a
is, he wasn't as good as a public speaker as like a TD Jake, so he was doing something shady, I think.
Yeah.
My pastor up in Jersey, like even though I was a child, like even as a child, I knew TD Jakes was going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I couldn't understand all his
he was
concepts, but I
snapping.
remember hearing him like on the radio, and like my mom listening to cassettes. I'm like, this nigga's going kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and wasn't even old enough to like really understand what he was saying. My pastor was not this gifted on the mic. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
there's no reason for him to be moving like a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, this shit is crazy.
Security guards. What is going on?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
You
a
have
lot.
the money for it. Why?
Yeah,
are
I
you
don't know if
spending
you'll
on
find
security
it with-
guards?
Are you leaving with that kind of cash every Sunday? Like what's happening?
Yeah.
it's either that or you're always doing something that's got somebody wanting to really hurt you. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
one or the other. Like you either got it on you like that, or you've done enough to people that somebody would want to take.
True.
Somebody would genuinely want to hurt you.
Like the Pope does have a bulletproof car that he rides
Exactly,
around
because
in.
there's somebody who would want to physically harm that person.
Yeah.
So
Just
it's
to
like
try and make a statement.
You're supposed to be living godly. What are you doing that you need armed security?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna probably find any definition that doesn't have a religious context. But
Yeah.
I know. No, yeah. He was just saying like in ancient times or some shit. Like church had a more wider meaning than just religion.
Did y'all see? So this
It
thing
just says-
was.
it just says, yeah,
It's
it
a
says-
gathering of worship, of people. So you're like worshiping an artist,
Sure.
or it's like a gathering of people worshiping something.
Yeah, I think we actually worship
Cashapp
by the
cre-
old definition. We do a lot of worshiping these days.
Yeah.
Of false gods.
I think this will be the
Yeah,
last one
yeah.
that we do.
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, what?
The Cashapp creator was killed by the government. Now government released a Fed Now app to track all of our purchases because the value of the US dollar has gone down in this conspiracy theory. So we definitely need to look
So
this
he was
up
saying that was.
because-
I think he was leaving a sidebar as that was a conspiracy theory. The
Oh,
last part of the
gotcha.
statement is a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
But
So it's been confirmed that the government killed him?
that's what I was about to say. Could somebody
know if
please?
it's been
Can we
confirmed.
get an
That
article?
feels like something we need
That's
an
a broad
article.
statement. Hey,
Yeah,
that's
that
a-
feels
No,
like-
I think they talked about the person who killed him. I don't think it was a.
I thought it was somebody else that worked in his field.
It was,
but
it
not-
was.
not a
Government.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the government.
The government is so vague. Was
The
it the
government
CIA?
does that all the time. They don't come out themselves and
Of
do
course,
it. They
yeah.
get
Right,
other
thank you,
people to do
thank you.
it. So
CIA,
they
the
say, like,
CIA kills a
yeah.
lot of people.
They have let people out of jail to kill someone for them
There's
and
no
then put them
evidence
back in
Cashapp
jail.
found her Bobby Lee was.
That's why I can't really trust those like
Damn.
some of these hood
Close to
deaths
stopped.
and shit, or like with rappers dying and shit. Like some of them have connections, but or maybe they pick somebody who has a connection. I don't know. Yeah.
I think the rapper stuff is almost like I really want to think that they would save their resources for that kind of stuff. You know, they would they would withhold their resources on that kind of stuff.
there's no evidence.
But for sure, the CIA, they definitely like entire coups.
Yeah,
Like if you are trying to start a socialist government in your country, they will start a whole coup.
Yeah.
And they will just start bankrolling some drug dealer in your company in your country, and they will start a whole revolution.
Like America.
Isn't that just insane that we've gotten to the point where it's clearly about to be a big change in money because people in crypto are dying left like flies.
Yes, a lot of them.
Like that
young.
is so obvious
Yeah, I
that
didn't
like
trust that from jump.
It's
so.
so,
It's so
obvious,
obvious
that y'all
that
are killing these people.
yeah, and that we're on the way to clearly something with this crypto and the way our money system is about to be drastically different.
Okay.
Because people are popping up. The field that you're supposed to be safe in, these niggas are selling cocaine.
Yo,
you know what
I
I'm
have a
saying?
theory.
Like,
I have a theory. It's
Okay.
like selling cocaine. Okay, yeah. If you're the banker in the black market, it's not surprising, because no one has receipts.
true.
You're the first to get murdered because half the transactions you do
going
are
through
so
you.
illegal.
Gotcha.
And so,
Yeah.
the person that knows too much. If you're heavily tied into cryptocurrency, you do a lot of transactions for people who are not good.
Yeah.
Because their money
Right.
cannot be clean. You launder money as a business. That's why crypto is so great to people who are doing horrible things because it legitimized the black market.
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah,
It did. It did. Yeah.
You had to take 12 steps just to spend your money in the black market once upon a time. Now you take 2 steps.
Facts. You log in, hit that transfer,
Turn it into MILF coin.
yeah,
And then
and call it a day.
or Dogecoin.
Whatever.
Or
Yeah. Whatever one you're using. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy. But it's like when you're buying things off the black market, the mailing process, like getting it to you is the craziest part, bro.
Wild. I don't understand it. But
I don't understand how you don't get caught when it's on the way, when you're getting it mailed to your house, like off the, you know what I'm saying? That's the riskiest part. I don't mind going on the black market. I just want to go on there just to kind of see what's on there, just to see how wild it can
Just
get.
out of curiosity.
But yeah, out of curiosity, just to literally Google search something and just like, I want to buy grenades.
What is the
and just see a
interface
white
like?
man
You know what I mean?
in a basement in Chicago, just like this.
Yeah, this will take out all the niggas.
$100 a grenade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ridiculous.
But
I feel like it's literally like that. Like,
what does that
somebody
webpage
just,
look
holding
like,
a
though?
box of just
That's what I
these
wanna know.
just miscellaneous grenades. Like, yeah, we're doing the deals, you know, buy one get one free, you know, some shit like that. Or the grenade, or he's got a tank in his backyard,
Yeah.
and he's just like,
You have a crate of Russian AK-47s.
right, exactly, shit like that. Somebody has these things, bro, and it's like it's going down on the black market.
All with no serial numbers on them.
I'm trying to figure out how he got them.
Yeah.
Exactly, but once you make
Doesn't
a
matter.
couple purchases, like if I buy a couple dirty AKs or buy some random equipment, we're gonna have some conversations. Especially if I buy off you a couple times. Now you trust me. And I'm like, look, man, I'm trying to get a better deal. You know, maybe I'll come meet you or something like that. And he starts putting me onto the tank plug. You know what I'm saying? Then I get put onto the C4 plug.
Okay, so
Oh my
like,
God.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so the problem
it
is
seems
that
so fast.
I feel like most of that stuff is only 1 or 2 steps from someone's actual government.
Yeah,
You
true.
take 2 steps and you're like, you're just dealing with Croatia's government.
Right, right,
gotcha.
yeah.
You're just CIA asset. Okay.
Imagine
gotcha.
what the steroids are on the black market. I bet there's a nigga in the gym going crazy right now, who's got like the steroid plug.
It's true.
And he's just like, shh, got that vial, nigga. What you
Why
trying to
did
do?
you-
Well, it's like a whole jargon. There's a whole different language that they speak. So if you're in it, you know it. And so
Yeah.
I imagine it probably takes place right in front of. I feel like the black market is something that takes place in front of us all the time.
I know.
It's
I'm just not
Craigslist
tapped
ads.
in.
It's,
I need
it's Facebook marketplace ads.
I need a shady friend.
Yeah,
I can just watch do some shit.
yeah.
'Cause I don't want no parts. We're gonna do this at your house. Cause if the boys come, they coming here, nigga. Fuck that.
Right.
I might even leave my cell phone at home. I don't even want them to know I ever came here. Fuck that shit. If you start Googling some wild shit while I'm sitting here. Yeah, bro. Yeah, for real though. I was in the area, but I'm gonna park at a food spot. Like I was just over there eating though.
Somewhere crazy, man. And make sure you go in there just so they got footage of it.
But yeah, that whole Cashapp creator getting killed thing. That shit is weird, man.
Oh, is that what started this conversation?
Oh yeah, sorry. You
like,
were gone as we were offering up the combo.
On a tangent, yeah.
Cashapp creator. They were saying he might have got killed by the government, but it's not confirmed. There's no evidence.
Yeah, we can't.
So,
We're trying to. Yeah, we can't.
so we can't say that. But something's happening because these niggas are dropping like
Something is
flies.
afoot.
He died. He died suspiciously.
Who was getting stabbed like on some jailhouse shit walking down San Francisco?
Oh,
that's crazy.
The CEO of some company, some San Francisco, company. That was Cashapp guy that got stabbed.
Getting
That was the street stabbing. It was him.
getting stabbed and killed is savage, bro. Because that L.A. rapper just got stabbed and killed.
Ooh.
He was in jail and he'd only been in jail for like 5 months. It was a young dude. I can't remember what his name is.
I did see that.
He got stabbed and killed. What up, yo?
In jail?
In jail. Yeah, in like the county jail or whatever like that. So yeah, it's like then this Cashapp dude got stabbed. Then Drakeo the ruler, got stabbed like a year or two ago at a festival backstage. Stabbed him in the neck.
I mean, okay, so
the stabbings are crazy.
Mass stabbings.
So the government thing is like
This person.
So even if he was CEO of Cashapp, the CEO of Cashapp doesn't know any more than some tech guy that works for him. The tech guy knows way more. So stabbing your CEO, that's like stabbing Mark Zuckerberg because you think he knows everybody's information.
Right, that's stupid.
what
This
I'm saying?
nigga is
Stupid.
only looking at the numbers. Yeah.
He just collects the money. Okay, so it's like you have to think about this critically here. That's like this is he knew this person. It was probably his gay lover on the low, and they were just disgruntled because he quit picking up the phone.
And knew how to
And,
catch
like,
him lacking.
Come on, man. I don't read that deep. Everything could be a government conspiracy.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who knows what is true and all that
Yeah,
shit.
God forbid you're the CEO of Cash App and something weird. You die in some weird way.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you are like,
Yeah,
it's a whole conspiracy.
That's true. Yeah. Well, shit, man. I think that's it. Honestly.
No.
Oh,
What?
Chris Brown beat up Usher.
Oh yes.
fuck are
we
you talking
have
about?
To talk about this.
They jumped him.
Yeah, we can't.
We have to talk about
We
this.
jumped him at Chris Brown. It's fucking pathetic.
What the hell?
And I love Chris Brown, but
R&B
that is so
brawl.
pathetic. You are 34.
I thought it was fake news because that doesn't even seem like some real shit.
When
Because
did this shit happen?
like 2 days ago.
at his birthday party.
Because
Usher
the
threw Chris Brown a birthday party.
They threw Chris Brown a birthday.
Usher threw that party for Chris Brown. He was upset that him and Teyana Taylor, Chris Brown and Teyana Taylor are very close. They've been close for like 20 years. They're like brother and sister, and they've been going through some things. I think it was before the because of the AMA awards, he was unable to perform because she was late,
Yeah.
and so he thinks that she did it on purpose or something of that sort. And he still has some animosity towards that. So Chris Brown, we know he was booted up. We know he was drunk.
Jesus.
And he started coming at Teyana Taylor crazy, like trying to fight her, calling her all types of bitches and hoes and stuff.
Where was Iman at?
He was not there. Of course he was not there. Come on now. You already know this.
Playoffs.
It wouldn't have been no news.
Oh,
Nigga
yeah,
would've
you're
fucked him
right.
up.
He
boy,
would've
quickly.
been
As
no
soon as he
news.
got crazy, it would have been
But he
cracking.
was really trying to fight her, so Usher was trying to break it up. And then I guess people in Chris Brown camp apparently jumped Usher.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I gotta look more into. Well,
I ain't looked too
We're
much
talking
into
about
it. But
Usher.
Well, my
Usher got
homegirl-
jumped
I need
at
to see
14
video
years
footage.
old.
Yes, my homegirl, she literally be telling me all the little celebrity tea. They said Usher had bruised ribs.
A bloody
He had a
nose.
bloody nose. Like, they fucked him up.
This is real.
How old is Usher? He's
44.
Too old to be getting jumped. That's crazy.
44. But why would you jump Usher, though?
He just be minding his business.
He just be minding his business, bro.
Just being a legend. Yeah,
What the
He's too
fuck?
old to
That
get
is-
jumped by other R&B singers.
Bro, that's crazy.
Chris Brown is crazy, bro.
He has a history of this.
He do. Remember
That's true.
Drake,
He's very violent.
Frank Ocean.
He's just a
Chris Brown
violent
will get a crack.
He does
That
have
is
some
one thing I like
tendencies.
about
That
Chris
nigga get
Brown.
his-
You like that about him?
I do, especially when he's beating up niggas that like deserve it, or when he's just down to fight. Everybody enjoys watching a good fist fight, and Chris Brown gonna give us one every 2 or 3 years. You know
But
what I'm
in
saying?
his history, most of his victims do
But
not
it's
do nothing.
like, goddamn, bro, you hit us, you fucked up Usher. We didn't want that one. You know, when you was about to fight Offset,
Rihanna was fine.
Like when you was about to fight Offset, yeah, I wanted to see that fight. Yeah, who's gonna get the upper hand between Offset and Chris Brown? This is gonna be a good fight. Not
damn,
no
not
Usher.
Usher.
Yeah, it's like certain people, you know, the Rihanna thing.
But Chris Brown was
crazy.
still performing at Usher's festival.
He's still performing.
He performed today, I
That
think, or yesterday.
What?
And Usher
you at
supposedly
least,
having
like,
has a
Google this?
performance as well.
Lauren, could you at least like just Google it?
Is there
I
footage
want to
of
see how
this?
many articles are about this because if you're getting all this shit from Twitter,
Apparently,
I'm a
apparently they're
Chris
trying to
Chris.
say
I'ma
that
shit on
this is
somebody's hands.
all promo because
before it leaves. reportedly fights.
That's
Usher.
true. This could all be promo for a
For
music
the
video.
verses. No, the verses. They're supposed to be doing the verses.
Oh.
It's finally yeah, Usher's finally been talking about he really wants to do
Seen
the verses.
arguing with
Chris
Usher.
Brown seen arguing with Usher, Teyana
Make
Turner.
reports of fight. Oh, do you think they squat? Oh, is that a before or after picture?
This is just a picture of
Because
them.
they're both on roller skates right here, right?
yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah, you can't beef if you're both on roller skates at
Man,
the same
if
time.
the fight, I would have loved it to see it actually if the fight was on roller skates.
You just can't
Man,
do it.
it'd
You
been-
gotta
roll-
squash
a-
it for now. You gotta
a
pick another day.
roller skating fight is dangerous.
You can't get in
A
the
fight
on
is
roller skates.
dangerous.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You
But
gotta
those
hey,
roller skates are so hard, bro.
Right.
As soon as
Yeah.
niggas start throwing them,
Bro, you gotta
man,
talk it out.
Shit is gonna start breaking. Yeah.
if you're on roller skates, it's a good time to be diplomatic.
Yeah, like you can lose a tooth easily.
It's not
A
cool.
roller skating wheel hit you in the mouth.
The
It's
best
over
man
for
can lose
you.
a roller skating fight.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that Snowfall episode.
Oh,
I
which
still
one?
haven't seen Snowball. I
Bro,
know.
let me.
Has
Let me
anybody
shut
here
up.
seen it?
I've
Only
seen
the first
I
season.
think
Only
the first season.
season?
I think I just fell off.
I stopped after the
I like the
break scene.
I
actor
do want
though.
to see the rest of it. Though.
Okay.
I was listening.
I think his name is
it.
Idris. Like, yeah, I think I like that actor though.
Wait,
So,
what?
See, boom.
See, I don't
Lovers
know.
and Friend Festival.
All right, if this is some shit to just hype up a versus, that's kind of crazy.
That would be
Yeah, that
But
would
it
be
was a
crazy
video. Though.
marketing.
Where's the video?
There is no video. Is there a video?
There's supposed to be a video. I saw
Shit.
the video.
Oh yeah, play that shit.
It was fighting.
Do we see the first throw?
Nothing like that.
The artist came.
Oh, this is a music video. Oh, this is a setup, y'all.
No, Usher was mad. I mean, not Usher. Chris Brown was mad that Teyana wasn't talking to him.
Okay, listeners, we're just watching.
That's it? It's the whole thing? I about to say, y'all, they having a
guess
good
that-
time.
Damn, Chris Brown knocks his shit out.
Right.
Fights do happen at the roller
Fight
skating
broke
ring,
out.
though.
They do.
There do be fights at the roller skating ring. That's a fact.
If that's the footage
I've
they
definitely
had-
seen one before.
If that's all the footage they had and that's all the evidence, and they were like, Chris Brown beat up Usher, I'm done, man.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Anytime you have to put the word reportedly
Yeah.
or supposedly.
Oh, there was audio?
TMZ, man. TMZ will pay for it.
Yeah, but-
I don't even have headphones on and I can hear it.
Nothing.
I don't care. Get the fuck up. That's what he said. He's apparently talking to Teyana Taylor.
You what?
He said, I don't care. Get the fuck up. I guess because
heard
she didn't
get the
speak to
fuck
him
up.
at his birthday party on his birthday, at his party for his birthday.
So you think
When his
that,
birthday
Well, fighting and having an attitude are two different things.
This is
yeah.
Chris Brown, though. Come on now.
This is Chris Brown. He's not.
This is
He's
Chris Brown.
ready to throw hands.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that he was talking crazy like that to
But he was
Teyana.
so far from her. Like, how could you throw the
You
hands
think,
from that far? Wait, he was trying to like what? Give her a fucking air
You
high
think-
five or something?
You think Amon running that fade immediately?
Absolutely.
Offside. That's the next fight. I see that happening.
Wow, look at those pictures of them.
Because it's just like,
fucking
even if you
furious.
didn't touch my girl, if I heard you was cursing around, I'm putting hands on. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna come see you.
Let me find this. Let me see.
And that's not his girl. That's his wife. Like,
So,
let's be
like,
clear.
so,
you know what
like,
I'm saying?
okay, so,
yeah,
like-
you getting smacked off
mother of his
principle.
children.
Period.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, he the next time he runs into him, I'm sure that's on site.
So like if Cherry was chilling somewhere and you came over and was like, hey, come on, let's go skate or whatever, and she was like, nah, I ain't coming. It's like, come on, get the fuck up.
Whack
No,
100
not like,
alleged.
no, that's different. But
Well,
not
that's
not
well,
not on
context
not
matters.
on
Like,
yo,
what
get
was
the
the
fuck
context?
up. Like, not
That's
on
what he
no-
did.
It looked like he was like
I mean, it
bucking
looked
at her.
like people
It
had
looked
to.
like aggression?
All right,
Yeah,
Oh,
it
okay,
yeah, it
okay,
looked like
okay.
niggas had to
Yeah,
be
let me
like,
see it, let me
relax.
see
It's not that
Yeah,
serious.
play it
Yeah.
again. Yeah, play.
but he probably had that drink in him.
Oh yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, like drunk.
Whack 100
yeah,
was
yeah.
there, and he said Chris Brown was calling Teyana Taylor a bunch of bitches.
Not just one.
Of course, Whack 100. I can't stand this nigga.
Whack 100.
He's just always and Whack got the footage. I bet you by Monday he'll say he has the footage.
Okay, yeah, get the fuck up, and then he slipped it. I don't care. Get the fuck up.
Too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're doing
yeah.
too
Okay,
much.
that's drunk too much.
Yeah.
Like you could see that at any fucking club
Right.
No,
down the
but-
street. You know, like
Chris Brown was on that stuff,
A couple
guys.
of friends start going, a little drawing.
I don't know. I just don't talk to girls like I can beat you up because what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
But we
Like,
already know his history.
Oh no,
I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah. I'm
like-
not saying that he's not an
I'm just-
asshole.
like,
yeah,
if
yeah.
I
I'm
feel
not
like-
saying that he's
yeah,
not
yeah,
an
if I feel
asshole.
like-
But what I'm saying is that's not as more outrageous than any fucking thing that we can see. Down
Oh,
the street.
yeah, yeah,
It's just
yeah.
that he's Chris Brown.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what. That's
yeah.
the extra level.
Plus the
Or,
rumors
you know?
about what happened after too. That's just what we see.
Well, I don't care about what happened after because
You
that's
just talking
hearsay.
about what you said, yeah.
Yeah, that's hearsay. That's all that shit. Like from what I've seen, I'm like, okay, this is drunk asshole.
Yeah.
I don't know. With his history, it'll never, whatever he does in that
always-
situation,
it's always-
like it's
never gonna be
ruined.
just
Yeah,
a
it's
drunk
ruined.
guy.
So that's
he's
what I'm
always gonna be
saying.
doing too much.
Like literally, that could have not been Chris Brown, and we wouldn't think anything of it.
Yeah, true.
That's just a drunk
Okay,
nigga.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the extra layer of
I
him
don't
being
know.
Chris Brown.
I still might think something of it.
No. We would, but we would just be like, that's a drunk asshole and go about our day. You know, like,
No, Chris Brown is a crackhead, and I think we just need to come to terms with that.
is he still
He
like
does
really
definitely
thin?
display. He's a
Not
flipping.
crack coke, right?
Chris Brown is a crackhead, like I said.
Allegedly, we don't know that.
'Cause you
We
said,
don't
like,
know
I
that.
ain't
like
saying he
his-
smoked crack, but he definitely
But we
gives off
don't know
crackhead
that. Just to be
behaviors.
clear,
We know he does cocaine.
Allegedly.
We know that's not an alleged. We have
niggas
seen
watch
him
us
on
now.
camera.
They will. They
He
put my
has hit
screen
bumps.
grab.
Oh,
us.
Chris
He does
Brown
things
fucking.
that those
Chris
people
Brown
do.
does
Chris Brown
cocaine.
stands
You
are
can
gonna be in
tell.
the comments
Look
and
at
shit.
his eyes.
Allegedly.
It's not alleged.
Allegedly.
He's been on
It
video.
is alleged.
How? If it was on video.
It is alleged.
He was in the
He's
club.
not trying to get sued over
He
it.
was
Exactly.
hitting the
This
bag
is
in
all
the
alleged.
club.
She let it
He
fly.
hit back.
Don't
He
worry
on
about it.
these
She's
going
drunk
like
right now,
this,
y'all.
and he
She's
was turned
drunk.
up. I seen it. And I love Chris Brown.
We're not about to be held
Christopher
liable
Maurice.
for that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely displaying crackhead behavior.
Have his lawyer come after us and shit.
For
It
sure.
won't be us. I'll pull this video down immediately. What? You said what? Bye. It's gone. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, we're out of here. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything that Thorough Podcast. Just hit the subscribe and turn your post notifications on, because then I don't have to tell you what time things drop.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But the live shows are Mondays and Wednesday nights. So let everybody know where they can find you again, Destiny.
DESSY_324 on Instagram.
Yeah. So follow her. More to come. Y'all might
Yeah.
see her again too, because if she's in
She
Y'all
out-
will see me
she-
again.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
She out here.
Yeah,
She
she's
out
coming
here.
back for sure. So
You gotta
yeah.
get a follow up when you can actually have a conversation about it.
Well,
All
yeah,
right.
then,
All
but I mean,
secretive.
even if she's here just because shoot, you might as well pull up. You know what I'm saying? So
Might as well.
be around.
yeah, niggas is here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all right, well, we'll see y'all next week.
All right,
Peace.
peace.